So thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed tonight's game. They're going deeper into hell. So let's see how they do. All right. So in the last game, as you were in the Hell's Reach town, a strange soft paw materialized in front of you named Dathers. Kind of just fell from infinity, fell from nowhere, from the sky. And as he materialized in front of you, you became quick friends with the quick-witted soft paw. You chose to follow Mort and listen to Mort, the skull, so he could guide you to find a heart that you could use to power the big crawler machine. Unfortunately, Mort led you in a completely different direction, unbeknownst to all of you. And he led you to where the angel was, the angel's blood. As you made your way down into the temple, you came across this injured aspect from Rezmir, who looked like he was changing into a fallen. He had a demonic machine strapped to his back. And the only thing keeping him alive was this infernal machine, which was also slowly corrupting him by taking souls, converting the souls into energy to keep the angel alive. You guys agreed to help the angel, whose name is Aristiel. And you're going to help him by going deeper into this temple that he's in, which you identified as a temple of Edictor. Toll's End, and the opposite of Rezmir. As you were talking to the angel, he became fed up with Mort the skull, taking the skull, smashing it into pieces, and absorbing the skull's soul into his infernal machine. So we'll pick up inside the jail before you guys go down into the dungeon crawl. See what you all would like to do. We have a new token for the angel.
Oh shit. He does look different.
So, Hellhounds, Furries for Christ, whatever you guys choose your party name to be. As you took a quick rest coming into this temple next to the angel Aristiel Eros and the temple behind you, what would you like to do?
And we're rested up, right?
Yep.
Let's descend.
Hold on. Do you think that we should prepare for the upcoming difficulty?
Of course. Oh no. Playing around.
I think we should move quickly. He's starting to tweak out.
I believe
He's itching for another soul.
So all the others prepare. I'm gonna just give him a little bit of a inspiring
How would you
speech.
suggest that we prepare? Okay.
Stuff like
Because I'm
this.
always ready. I say we just run down the hallway.
One moment. Ook. And perhaps...
Well, mate, I can't say that I'm all that familiar with you guys, but it's awfully inspiring. I'll tap Cal on the shoulder.
So everyone gains 7 hit points except for
I'll
me.
cast a gift of
Or
alacrity.
temporary hit points.
So Cal's speech is 10 minutes, so you got 10 minutes of any planning you want to do before you head down.
Ren's gonna go up to Ook and...
I'll cast gift of alacrity after he finishes.
Okay. Ren's gonna go up to Ook and kind of say, "Excuse me, do you mind if I put my hand on you, Ook, on your forehead?"
Yeah, that's whatever you need to do.
Thank you. And Ren's gonna gently place her palm on Ook's upper forehead, and it'll glow slightly, and she's going to cast Aid. And then she would like to do the other 2 creatures to be Cal and Cyril. Well, Roach kind of gets involved in the fight too, does he?
Give it to Roach instead of me. I'll be in the back.
Alright. Then the last person to get it will be Roach. Lasts for 8 hours. You get +5 on your maximum hit points.
Ooh, nice.
Which would then in turn increase your current hit points +5 as well. and that lasts for 8 hours.
Nice. That doesn't interfere with temporary either.
That's a big old health bump. It's nice. This is the most I've seen a group playing in a long time. What's happening?
It's all this bloody utility that we have right here.
That's a 2nd level spell, so don't get many of those.
Plus, I took chrono magic, so I might as well use at least one gift of alacrity.
Who'd you give alacrity to?
I'm giving it to Cal.
Cal. So Cal, you add a D8 to your initiative.
Okie dokie.
While you guys are preparing this, Aristiel is walking around the temple very slowly, and with each step, blood, bits of feather fall from his wings, and he kind of just walks around holding his chest.
In that time, has he coughed up any more of that black stuff?
Not in this 10 minutes, no. But he did just recently suck in a soul.
Okay.
I'm going to don my shield. My wooden shield.
Shall we
And
begin?
I'm good.
We all feel that we are ready.
Said that.
Can we see down this hallway first off? Or is it pitch black again?
So it is when they descend in Lord of the Rings going into the Dwarven temple and it snakes around the cavern. This is you're descending over your...
Like the Mines of Moria?
Yeah, so you're descending deeper into this cavern, and it's a staircase that leads down into the undergrounds of hell.
Before we leave, I'll quickly cast a good berry for the day.
You got it?
So there is a dim light.
There's a dim light right now, at least where you are. Metal for loot, thank you for the follow.
And I'll pop one because Dathers did not expect to be here. He is not prepared.
Delicious goodberry.
Let's begin the descent.
So you guys...
Cyril will lead.
Okay. I need a single file line.
But so does it turn dark or is it dim the entire way?
For as far as you can see so far, it's dim. It's a single file line of staircases that just descends straight.
Are you guys okay if I go second?
Stay up front.
Yeah,
I'm going
go
to
ahead.
be scouting ahead a little more.
Do you want to go ahead of me then? So that you're behind Cyril at least?
I will cover the rear.
Okay. Got tank up front, taking the back. Melee in
Beautiful.
the front. Casters will be in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, well, I suppose I'll be in the center then.
I'll try to be 40 feet ahead.
Damn.
Okay. So descending down the steps. Now it's a split the party. Descending down the steps. Since you're a little ways ahead of everyone, Roach. With a 10 stealth, as Roach scampers off a bit, you can still hear every now and again ahead of you guys. Roach will step on a piece of rock and just echoes just a little bit, letting you know that he's still ahead of you. But these stairs descend for a good 5 minutes or so, Roach, until they even out, and it opens. The staircase, it just opens into this large cavernous area. Now, usually, in your experience, as you go deeper into the crust of the earth, right, it gets cooler. But here, it seems to be getting warmer and warmer. And as you emerge from the staircase and step out, it is a large cavern. The cavern extends as far as your dark vision shows, and as soon as you step down into this cavern, the light's gone. So now with your dark vision of 120, 90 with Gloomstalker, it just echoes, and as you step and you make a first step out, looking up, the cavern stretches high, almost 80 feet, with both ways go past your dark vision, and then in front of you goes past your dark vision, and it's just darkness. The ground is stone. Stone as in carved and prepared, not like a natural formation. And as you're peering around behind you, you can hear Cyril.
We're not hearing sound or anything. Just the echo of our
Just
own
the echo.
footsteps. No dripping, nothing like that.
Well, you guys are catching up to Roach because he's a little ahead of you.
Yeah.
Look, you might.
Bloody
just
hell,
hear
I
the
can't
clunking of
see
each other.
fuck all
Okay.
down here.
I was
Think
just
so?
about to say you guys needed to light a torch or something.
Hey, yeah, that's a cool little dancing light thing you had. Or did I have that? I can't remember. Can you move the dancing lights?
Oh.
Yay, it worked. Found you, everybody. It automatically calls the dancing light and you can move it around.
Does it
Oh,
emanate light?
it gives me that token's vision though, so it like blocks out everything else.
Can you click off of it or can you see right now?
Yeah. I can see now.
Okay.
But if I click it, it blacks it out.
So with the dancing
The
lights,
opposite of what's supposed to do.
you guys now all step into this cavern next to Roach. The dancing lights pop up, and with the light, the cavern extends, and it's about 100 feet wide from side to side. So it's very wide as you stepped in here. Then it just extends for as far as you can see, in pure darkness. There's no sound. There's not even like a howling wind. It's almost like you stepped into a container of some kind.
As they're walking, Ren is going to rub her palms gently together, while loosely holding on to the shield that she has. Just kind of anticipating stuff.
I think that module you gave me, Trix, is the one that made these tokens pop up. So as you advance in this deep cavern, you only walk for about 2 minutes or so, and then the walls look like they start to bleed lava. This molten magma starts to pour down from the sides through the cracks, and you can see the cracks of this lava almost give the cavern like almost like a vein effect that runs along the walls. And where it started off very slim, the more you walk farther in this cavern, the wider that the magma veins start to appear. And as the veins are getting bigger, the cavern is slowly enclosing. So what was once 100 feet is turning into 90, and then when you walk more, it turns into 80. And it's just kind of getting more narrow as you continue forward.
Can we hear Roach still? Kind of in front of us?
I'm next to you now.
Oh, now? Okay.
I mean, we'll keep advancing until we see something of interest.
Did we want to try to cool down any of the lava, since it's right here?
Seems like it's actively flowing. I don't know if that would do anything.
Does Cal know Roach can like detect fiends?
I don't know. Did you ever tell him you could? Did you ever do it in front of him?
Primeval Awareness eats one of my spell slots. And it takes a minute.
You could locate any fiends nearby. That might give us an idea where to go.
We only have one way to go right now.
True.
As you continue advancing forward, at the very edge of your eyesight, and as soon as it appears on the dim light far ahead, you guys all pause and you stop, and you see what looks to be on the outskirts of it, lit up around it as more magma is pouring down now from the ceiling, and there's also large fires that look to be lit and burning. Is a cathedral of some kind. Just on the outside of your vision, it looks 2 floors. The second floor almost reaches the top of the cavern. And now that the walls are enclosing, so that it's basically this large cathedral in the center of the cavern, and then about 20 feet of space on both sides from the walls that are closing in, as you guys stop right on the edge of the cathedral.
So, an underground cathedral and a volcanic cavern. Are we expecting good or bad things in here?
I
Always
mean,
bad things.
Where
what's the worst that could happen? I'll flash purple.
This was a part of a cult, so I'm going to say bad things.
thought that was a
A
given.
wise man once
since it
said
was
that
the
not
boa.
all cults are bad.
Just get ready.
Approaching the cathedral.
Ooh.
So in front of you, you guys walk up towards the cathedral. There's fires burning on the sides, which give off light, so you can see the light to your right there. I'm gonna pause the game for a sec. Oh, in front of you is a so let me start from the beginning. The temple, the 2-story temple. You can see now windows at the top. The windows are shuttered, and they look like they have these large iron latches that are closing it. In front of you is an opening. The opening is looked like it was once an iron door, but the iron door has been ripped inward as if something forced its way inside of it. As you get closer, at the top of the stairs that you guys are now standing upon, an archway opens up to a long hall of marble columns, which you can see the columns are in the alcoves. The columns look like they've once been carved to resemble Rezmir, the winged lion, but have since been warped and given the statues this infernal representation. You can smell inside hard embers, and you can see a little bit of smoke that wafts its way through the torchlight. As there are torches burning in this hallway, you can see the flickering of lights coming from both sides. Does anyone have a passive higher than a 16?
What is it? 10 plus?
If you took observant,
Raining
you probably
shit.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Inside to the right,
Did you get a
get plus five perception.
from that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So inside Varric, to the right here, you just hear this low like a deep bellied snore.
Here's something over here. I'll point. If they can see, hope. Dancing lights, I think, should
You hear
illuminate some of
something.
it.
What is it? What do you hear?
A snort of some sort. It sounds like a beast in that area.
Roach? You're a sneaky fella. Can you
Good
go check it
question,
out?
D. Does my cell still stand?
Oh no, you can roll again.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to stealth, we can do a group stealth check. Unless you want to scout by yourself. Look at the cool dice.
Ooh, very good.
Guess we're doing stuff.
How is the passive perception calculated again? Is it with your proficiency?
A 10 plus wisdom plus
Yep, you get a plus 5. So you're at a 15.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that was correct then.
Yeah, you're at a 15.
Alright.
So you don't feel extremely stealthy. For those that are in a little bit of heavier armor, it's a little more difficult, but you might be able to get by a little bit. Zero is always a little loud. Okay. So as the dancing lights kind of float around Roach, as you move your way forward, as you pause, you see what looks to be there's 2 hellhounds that are laying here on the ground. 2 hellhounds. One of the hellhounds has a makeshift saddle on its back, and there's a small little imp sitting in the saddle. The imp is looking. And as you peer around the corner, the imp is startled. He sees you. And he goes, ah! Ah! And he slaps the hellhound. And he slaps the hellhound on the ass, and the hellhound. And the hellhound, both the hellhounds stir a bit. They're still laying there, but they open their eyes and look over at you, and then the imp looks over at you, Roach. And do you speak Infernal?
Nope.
So the little imp in his little skitterishy imp voice says these deep demonic words. He's like, and as he says it,
Would I be able to hear it?
with your you said with your new feet, he yells, "Attack at the intruders."
To be fair, it sounds demonic, and I'm guessing that always sounds aggressive, so I'd try and fire an arrow at him.
So he sees you, so let's roll initiative.
All right, it's right into it today.
Beautiful. I'm at 8.
A
Move this light
Teen.
side. All right,
19.
I think I got everyone on there now.
So that is 17 for me. If you could change that, I don't know how to change that on this.
Yep, I got you. 17.
All right, thank you.
And sees. It went back? What the? Okay. I don't know why it went back. It's weird.
Danthers? The nerve.
Alright. Let me get this combat going, and while you guys are doing your turns, I can fix it. So the Hellhound, startled awake, seeing Roach, it's going to use half his movement to stand. It's going to move 20 to there. And in a 15-foot cone, it's going to cast Fire Breath at Roach. Dex save.
That's
The golem is just out of reach. Oh, 60 fire damage.
Absorb elements.
You got it?
Roach is a caster?
I'm a ranger.
Ah, true.
Goes to Varric.
Can I see the Hellhound here? It looks like I can. But I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the wall placement.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. I'll do Frostbite. Yeah, Frostbite on it.
You got it?
Is that 30 feet though? I think so.
There we go. Dathers is fixed. Con save.
Come on.
Ooh.
Fuck.
So the fire breath is going out, and as it's going out, you rush across and you try to frostbite. And because he's still exhuming flames, he's able to shrug off the frost.
Right.
Alrendi, you saw these flames
Alright.
just envelop Roach.
Okay. I'm going to rush up. What is that? Like you said, control or something? Just to make your character go.
Space. Hold control, move it out, and then space.
Okay. I'll figure it out. Is so the imp is on the one that's closest, or
The imp's on this guy back here.
that one? Okay. That's fine. I'm going to
He's at the mount up, so he looks super small on the screen. Right
he's really small. I'm gonna step next to Roach, holding up my shield, and open palm, face out, sacred flame it.
You got it. Dex save. That's fail.
Yes. Then
Got it.
and then my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So my AC goes to 20.
Nice. I had to zoom in on the Twitch screen and get the look at that Hellhound because he looks badass. Looks sweet.
And my turn is done.
Dathers.
Right. As I said, I'm going to have to get used to using the same accent every time, because I'm going to forget. Just sell the fire breath. So we will I'll save something big for when we get further in, I think.
Ray of Frost. 16 hits for 5 cold and 10 feet reduced movement speed.
And then I think that's good enough.
Goes to Cal.
Right, so Zero's gonna push forward behind. And Zero is just gonna slam him, and then Cal has range on this current guy, so he's gonna cast Shard Shot. And that would be my turn.
Hey, both of those hit though. 5 points of damage.
It hits, at least hits.
This Hellhound. Seeing the threat here is going to rush up towards Cyril. The Hellhound is going to bite. And because he's right next to his bud, he gets advantage with Pack Tactics. For 13.
Well, that don't help him too much.
Nice. Goes to Roach. Probably with the poo shot.
I'll move up and take 2 attacks with my short sword.
You got it? First one, both miss. You do have advantage if you want to use it.
I'm gonna use Hive Mind on that first one. And does Cyril count for that? So it's +4 without him, +5 with.
He counts.
So 18 on that first attack.
So the 13 goes in 18, and that's hit for 4. Got it.
Is the Hellhound immune to fire damage? Because I get a D6 for it.
Is one of your favorites demonic? Or demons or infernal or anything?
Nope.
You're not sure? With the extra
And the
6
D8s
fire.
for the first attack.
Okay. So the fire damage doesn't hold, and you see that the fire damage has no effect on him. And the extra damage goes through. So the little bit of extra damage does hurt him pretty bad, and he looks a little rough after that short sword swing. The little imp riding. He goes, "Meow!" And he tries to sting the column.
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, that's a chunk right there.
Make a con
How
save.
far
What's
is
up?
he?
It's,
I want to use this just to use it, so as my reaction, I'm going to chrono shift it. He has to reroll the attack.
Nice, you got it.
Damn.
Reattack.
Jesus.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no! What time?
Oh, somebody, we gotta clip that. Somebody clip that. That's awesome.
So never ask the DM to re-roll. Never.
Oh, no.
okay, so,
Gathers, you need to
What's up, Robert?
shut up.
I mean, the damage is honestly not that bad. Like, it's pretty similar to what it was gonna be anyway. So,
Make a
you
con
need
save.
Yeah, actually.
so if I fail the con save, I take that poison damage.
Oh.
So you pass the con, so you only take half.
Ew.
So you take 6 from the piercing, and then you take 9 poison.
9 poison?
Yep.
Okay.
6 pierce, 9 poison.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I think you
Okay,
did
so
less
it's less
damage.
than-
Yeah, you did less damage.
Yeah.
Goes to
Damn.
Ook.
I'm
It's
so
so
sorry.
funny as
That would have been
fuck.
such a cool move to just do.
Yeah.
Luck was not on the side.
Bloody hell.
It had a 50% chance to be cool. Yeah.
The imp is now buffered.
Revert, thanks for the 6 months, dude. Appreciate it, man. Is that your 40? Yep,
I'm just gonna dash, I guess, right here.
sure.
Oh, he's gonna
Scuzz
break fire
News,
on
thanks for the
me.
follow.
Feel it. I feel it. That's right. I can handle it. Oh, like. That's it. That's my turn.
Top of the round, the Hellhound. The Hellhound's going to try to regain his fire breath. And I did. Well, there's only one thing to do when you regain your fire breath, right? You breathe
yeah.
fire. So, Alrendi, Ook, and Roach, you're making dex saves.
Just fucking stayed back. God damn it.
Roach is a pass. So you're half, and then you're okay. Then the extra.
Ooh, did I? I don't think that was a save. That was a check.
It's a
hold on.
con save.
Right.
Dex save.
Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck? What is that?
So Ook passes.
I mean, it's the same roll either way for you.
is it a +3?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
okay.
So-
Yeah, you got it.
So
Okay.
you can take the dex
Okay.
check.
So you all
Ooh.
three pass, so you take half damage, you take 10. And then Roach absorb elements. So you take 5. Roach takes 5, Ook Alrendi takes the 10. Randy keeps her aura.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm not gonna be in the front anyway.
Okay. That's not too bad. So Alrendi, Ook takes 10, Roach takes 5, the Hellhound breathes fire, goes to Varric.
Oof. All right. 15, 20, and then I can't really move up, so I'll just do frostbite again.
Getting the Hound.
Yep.
Got it. Con save. Oh no, dude.
Fuck.
This Hound does not care about frost.
God damn. All right. Well, that's it. I'll move up 5 feet.
You got it. Goes to Alrendi.
Okay. Can I go here without getting the attack of opportunity? But like going here.
You can
and then
squeeze in
here?
up there. Yep.
Awesome. I'd like to do that. And I'll stick my palm in the air because that's what I do all the time. And I'm gonna wave it around because I just don't care. Word of Radiance. 2. So it affects both of them. All 3 of them actually, the imp included.
Okay. Hellhound to your left.
Oh, poop.
Hellhound above. And Impy Boy. Okay. 2 radiant. And Impy Boy. Got it.
There isn't anything I want to do with my bonus action, so I'll just hold steady.
Okay. So you slip through past Roach, getting close to the Hellhounds, and you hold out your hand and
So
Gathers.
for flavor, as my bonus action, can I pop out a little notebook and write down a quick note on the result of the chrono shift? And I will move up just a little bit. And fine. Actually, if I cast a spell that restrains a creature that is currently mounted. How does that affect the creature that is, or the creature that is the one that is mounting?
Give me 1 sec, I'll tell you.
Maybe next thing?
So if the creature moves, he's gonna fall. Or so he's not like too far up, but he'll fall off the mount. But he's not like he won't take any damage, but he'll be off the mount.
Okay. You know what?
He'll be prone.
Let's do it. So Dathers is going to reach down, grab a clump of dirt, and just kind of spread it in front of him. And a giant rabbit's paw is going to pop out of the ground and grasp onto the Hellhound the top of him by Elrende.
Okay.
Already. Nice.
So you want to grab the hound?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Hound.
Gotcha. He fails.
Right.
All right, so he takes.
So 13 bludgeoning.
So he takes the top damage. I don't know why it rolls it twice.
Oh. And he's restrained.
Let's see.
It's counting for the bludgeoning attack you can give it on as an action.
Oh, the extra, so you can make it squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an action to cast it in the first place.
Okay. So the Hellhound is restrained. He has no movement. Attacks made against the Hellhound have advantage. The Hellhound has disadvantage. And he has disadvantage on dex saves. Bloop. Let's make the imp fall down prone. Okay, so the imp resized and now he looks big and cool.
It's the same size.
There goes the cow.
Cyril is going to slam the one that has been restrained, and then Cal is going to go attack the
all the dancing
one
lights are gone now.
in front of Roach.
Shard shot for the roach. Got it. Okay, so the slam smashes into the Hellhound that's being grasped by the earthen claw, cat paw, and then the shard shot flies through and hits the Hellhound in between Ook and Alrindi. Now, Cal, behind you, the imp that's been hiding there invisible will materialize. And he will move next to you. And he's going to sting you. Oh!
No, he's not.
Ooh. So this imp materializes
deserve
next
that.
to you. His little stinger comes out and he goes, "Meow!" And he tries to sting you and you jump to the side and block it. And he goes, "Meow!" Alright, so it's action to break out. So he's going to make a strength check to try to break himself free. And that is double ones.
That's gonna be a nope.
Goes the roach.
I'm guessing I heard the imp fail to attack him.
Nice trumpet play, Lou. Yeah, the imp's like, "Yeah!" And you heard him behind you.
I'll take the attack of opportunity and go to attack him.
Alright, the Hellhound's gonna bite at you. 19?
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Ooh, 16?
If you want to get crit, I can re-roll that.
I mean, he is kind of getting like 11.
Alright. Do a short attack.
Okay. Oh yeah, the imp got just destroyed. Imp's dead.
Sneak attack, fire damage.
Don't worry, Cal, I'll save you. Dead.
The imp is smooshed. So you turn around, you run to save Cow, taking a bite in the back of the thigh as you do, and you run up and just slice the imp in half.
We're not having luck with the fucking damage rolls on these things. Alright, knowing the fire breath is gonna come back, I'm just gonna go back.
You got it. The imp's going to stand. So he doesn't have much movement. He's going to move there. And the imp's going to try to sting Alrindi.
Finally.
9. Yeah!
Hits my shield.
Ook.
All right. Which was the dirty little bastard that blew his breath on me? Was the one in front of me?
The one next to you.
We're going to try to reverse Great Axe Heralfir in the jaw move with Great Axe. God damn it.
19 hits.
Oh, that said 9. Okay. I thought it said 9.
Oof. So you want to come down like an uppercut and swing up like this?
We're going to swing down right
swing
on his
down?
face.
So you come down on top of the hellhound, smashing his skull. He gets pushed into the ground. He's alive, but barely.
You're lucky I'm not level 5.
So the hellhound does not get his breath back. So he stands a bit from that blow, and with his cracked skull, he's going to try to bite Ook.
Great.
Damn.
Jesus.
22 for 10. Half of your... Oh, you didn't rage, so 10.
Nope.
Varric.
Eric's gonna run up. And then... Lord of Flies.
24 hits and 4 is enough to drop him.
Varric is still there.
Alright. So these flies fly out of your hands and just encompass this hellhound and bite it. And as it bites it, the hellhound just falls to the ground as the flies continue to eat Alrendi.
Ren's gonna turn and face, well, she is facing the imp, but he's got her attention. So she's going to smirk at him with her eyes glowing just a little bit golden, and she'll stick her palm in front of his face and blast him with some sacred flame.
Oh, he just got it.
Ah,
The imp goes, "Meow," and jumps out of the way.
damn. Well, I don't have anything as a bonus action, so I'll just shrug my shoulders.
Dathers.
Boom. Gonna crush it. So it can make a strength saving throw against that.
It's a fail. He's looking as he's like caught in the grasp. He looks pretty rough.
Why it rolls the damage towards so.
Because
get
it's
rid of
rolling the crush action.
Yeah.
The second one is the crush
Yeah,
action.
the 9. I took the 9 on the second. Yeah.
Okay. And
Be careful it doesn't take away your spell slot or re-clicking it.
Oh yeah, no, I made sure not to.
Okay.
I'll move further in where I can see better.
Hmm.
Just take a 5-foot step and
Goes to Cal next to the dead imp.
Alright, since we have a disadvantage on this guy right here on all attacks, right?
Melee attacks.
Oh, melee attacks?
Yep.
Well, no worries. I'm still just gonna cast Shard Shot on him. And Cyril's gonna cast Slam.
Nice.
He's dead.
Here we go.
Okay.
Double max
Whoa.
damage
Whoa,
rolls.
man.
Alright, I'll take that. And Cal's gonna move up to Dathers. And that will be it. For me. Yep.
So this
Alright,
hellhound
I'm
is
very
got,
satisfied.
he got squeezed and he got slammed and he got a short shot. He just like Let's get these guys out of here. Roach.
I'll move up and take a shot at the imp with my bow.
Ooh, Foundry is lagging for me.
Yeah, me too.
Son of a bitch.
Better.
Oof. You want?
Do you want to use your 5?
No, I only get it once.
I mean, do you want to use your advantage to do 5?
Nah.
The imp, fighting for its life, is going to try to sting Alrendi.
Nope.
Nice. Get out the double max damage rolls.
Oh my
Wow.
It's
Stay
shield
away
again.
from the DM.
Put it up.
Ook. So let it be known I'm rolling pretty good damage rolls tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of is.
So are we.
Yeah.
Dice are on fire.
His hurt more though. He has AoE.
Oh, you should use your advantage.
You come down to swing at the imp with the 7 and dong. He steps to the side and dodges your great axe swing. Beric.
Run up and then do it again. Lord of the Flies.
You suck.
Damn.
You suck.
Got him. As the imp dies in front of you, that is combat. And now you're next to the 2 dead imp bodies, the 2 dead hellhounds, in the entryway of this cathedral.
Loot.
Varric, that was amazing. The way you control insects like that. Have you tried it on Roach?
I don't think it'll work on him. He's a different breed.
Oh yes, there did appear to be some sort of flies or something. So okay, very interesting.
Dathers is gonna start taking notes on everything. The hellhounds.
Could I try to cut out the piece of the hellhound that would produce flame for its attacks? I assume it's some sort of chemical thing, maybe, but it is magic, so I don't know.
Good try. They're pretty squished and stabbed and poked. You could try.
I wouldn't do it to the one that was like squished by the rabbit's paw or anything. What check would that be?
Make a medicine check.
Oh, that's not that bad.
A 20. You cut out a little bit of the inside of the esophagus and the stomach of the hellhound, which looks like
Okay.
it fills up almost like a frog sack, and then it expends and pushes out the flame there because it's made of like molten fire inside
is
of it.
it?
Yeah, so like it's like
Wow.
a. But yeah, you have
You
this
should add that
this
to your
hellhound
list
little
of
sack.
items.
hellhound sack.
Fire sack.
Hellhound fire sack.
potentially, would anyone be able to hold this safely for me? I don't believe I have anything that would survive if it leaked out.
Zero holds out his hand.
He's just
Please
gonna
be
hold
gentle,
it.
Cyril. Thank you. I cast prestidigitation on myself so that I'm clean again.
So Roach and Ook are a little
Zero.
cut, but for the most part, you guys did pretty good.
Does Zero have pockets?
You're just carrying it.
He has divots in his stone.
You're just walking
Yeah.
and holding it.
We're not stopping for a rest.
Oh,
So Dathers isn't much for
Mom.
like alchemy or anything like that, but would he know of anything like that could be quickly gotten from the hellhounds that could be used for like spells and such?
The fire sack.
fire sack. Get your own, bitch. It's mine.
Can I attempt to remove the other fire sack?
Sure.
What you squished?
It's pretty squished, but you can try.
It's very squished.
I need.
This hellhound just does not like you.
You squished it.
I need everyone except for Ook and Roach to make a dex save.
Piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
No!
I saw it
Yes.
coming. I moved out of the
Oh
way.
my god.
Just me.
We used up all of our good
You're-
rolls.
The one caused it. He's like, oh shit. You set up a bomb and let it explode and didn't tell anybody.
So Cal 3 fire, Elrendi 1, Varric 3 fire, 0 1, Dathers 1. So Dathers goes over to this hellhound that's like crushed. He starts to cut open. As he does, you hear and this hellhound just explodes. This little fiery molten, shooting just ash and blood and fur all over the place.
Oh.
Dethers is very
Oh.
quick though, so as soon as Dethers pokes it and he realizes what he did, he jumps out of the way and ducks.
Oh.
Just leaves everybody else.
I'll come around
Sad.
from where I jumped to avoid it and start writing notes in my.
Perhaps if you're interested in doing such things in the future, you should ask.
Probably.
Perhaps Ren. She seemed to have known what she was doing.
Is that okay with you, little rabbit?
Oh, that's totally fine. I thought I could just offer something useful real quick. Never any
understandable.
harm in getting something that may be useful later down the road.
Except when it's a fire sack.
So are
Well,
we
that was a
stopping
bit,
for a rest?
We'll just
would
call
you
them
guys like?
unintended consequences, but don't worry, I have it down in my notes. It won't happen again.
I'm just gonna prestidigitation myself to get all the little furry bits off of me now.
You look at Varric and he's just covered in gore.
Covered in gore.
Cal's just covered in gore.
Soaked red.
Varric, would you like cleaning
Yes.
assistance? Oh, okay. And I'll just like a body scanner, but it's a hand scanner, and just go in front of his body, and it will prestidigitation
A
down.
blow dryer.
Varric looks like he looks like a dog getting blow dried. His fur's just.
Alright, Cal's gonna transfer
Others
to
will
his-
prestidigitation himself, but he will not make the same offer to anybody else.
So, Cal gives Cyril a little bit of HP. I don't think we're stopping for a rest, just...
Zero heals for 2.
How are you doing, Ook? Would you like any assistance?
Oh no, I just not very fire resistant, unfortunately. I think I'm
I
okay.
do see a little bit of your hair twinged.
Since I have the
Yeah,
Well,
we
if we
got
continue
roast
forward, I'm sure I will need it
Varric
I'm
heals
going
Roach
to-
for
sooner rather
6.
than later.
Roach heal for 6 from Varric. Varric reaches out, touches you, and heals you.
I'm going to use one of the charges on the sword on Oop
Okay.
for
Oh,
D8 plus
Ah,
Are you knighting me?
Yeah.
Just like
Because that sword is
Can I-
badass. Oh, it's only 2.
Can
4.
I, is there some sort of check I can make? I want to.
was 4/4.
Heals.
Oh,
how
Dude.
many
4
charges
plus
a
6.
day do
I
we
just
get?
cut your toe off.
Roach used the sword to heal you for 4.
Is any part of the imp usable for magical things? Is there a check I can make for that? Because I wouldn't. I have not faced an imp before, so
Make an Arcana with disadvantage.
Is he wearing any
16.
clothes? Or is he just a naked imp riding a hellhound?
You're not sure if it is or not, but you remember that his stinger was pretty potent with poison.
Oh, I thought he was poking me with like a sword.
He's a little stinger.
It's like tail.
Yeah. Coach Dan, sub for 3 months. What's up, dude?
Hey, Dan. My baby.
Daddy
Would
boy.
I? Okay, I would say just one moment, please. And I would like to attempt to do a little autopsy with the imp to see if he has an acid sac connected to his stinger.
Okay.
This is gross.
Make a medicine check.
You're the one doing it all.
I know it's
I
necessary.
know it's usually Z. What's
Hey.
another 20? You slowly cut around the anal gland and find the acid sac up his butt and pull it out.
Really?
It's in his tail.
You made this happen. This is
You're
you.
the one who made this happen. You asked for the check.
I didn't say it was in the ass. That was him.
But you wanted the check.
With
You gave him the power.
your colonoscopy skills, found the poison sac.
I look at Dathers down there to see if he's paying attention.
Are you watching Ren Dathers pull out the acid sac? Damn.
If he's not paying attention, I just still have a smug grin on my face and like, oh, Cyril, could you hold this one as well? Please don't mix them. If you
Ren,
if
you
you're
seem
un-
to know what you're doing.
you, Ook.
You
I
used to
really
do this
appreciate
for a living?
So Cyril is now a bomb who will throw both of them together at
Yeah.
an enemy.
That's something to consider. If Cyril's holding one with both hands, if he slams, it's gonna go. Poosh.
Face jam.
He's gonna
We're just
hold
making
one
him
in
into a
both
living bomb
hands.
right now. It's fine.
We
And
need
he's
to
gonna
turn him
just-
into a basketball player. Just acid sacks everywhere.
I do appreciate the compliment, Ook. I would appear to have read the correct books compared to the ones at the Royal College, it would seem.
Ah, so you learned this. You seem to have an innate understanding of random creatures' anatomy. It was very precise, but okay.
Thank you.
I'll take both the sacks from Cyril.
All right.
Prestidigitation again to make myself clean 'cause
Wow,
it's gross.
screw you, man.
So you have the sacks now?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
put in my backpack or something.
Water balloons with fire and acid. Poison.
So give yourself an imp poison sack and a hellhound fire sack. And now you stand in the center of this entryway that leads into the cathedral. Behind you, or through the doors that have been like pushed and ripped open, you can see two circular stairwells that lead up to the second floor. And from this vantage point, you can kind of make out decorated pillars that resemble large lanterns. But these pillars are shredded by marks and claws into the pillars like they were desecrated. At the far end, right at the edge of your view, there's furniture. Much of the furniture is packed high in the centers of the chambers here, almost like a wall. And underfoot, the rips of stone reveal these lava channels inside the bottoms of the floor here, and then they bubble around the furniture. Besides the heavy smell of magma and sulfur, there's no sound except for the occasional bloop, bloop.
Huh? Let's progress forward.
And you said these doors were like ripped inwards to open.
Yeah.
Are there like claw marks, or is it just like?
Yep, claw marks.
Okay.
Can I make a history check to see if this was once, or a religion check to see if this was once actually a Resmir temple that was desecrated to be then worshipped by the evil Resmir?
Sure. It's a good check.
Oh, a dig door. I forgot about it.
With an 18, this was, as far as you can tell, you're almost positive that this was once the Lantern Priest Cathedral.
All right.
Was it the one from Novovasi?
I think where that one's gone, we can't follow.
That one's a crater now.
Yeah. My not that it probably matters, but my Shield of Faith stays up for 10 minutes. Just
Okay.
in case we enter combat
Yeah.
in the next 8 minutes.
I got your con check. So you step into the center of this cathedral. The large lava flows prevent much of the steps, although you see two little areas you could sneak past if you wanted to. One on the left, one on the far right. And there's also the stairs you can climb if you want to go to the second floor. Now, Cal, you would see that the second floor, so like ahead of you, if you're looking in this direction, the second floor has collapsed, and the only part of the second floor that now stands is you can see a balcony above you. So what was once like a full second floor story has fallen on the north side, but there's a small section of the second floor on the south side here.
Cyril and Cal are gonna go upstairs real quick,
Oh,
seeing that it's just a balcony.
I think this was once the temple for worshippers of Resmir, and now that it's in the below and desecrated, being worshipped by what is the guy's name? The
A dick door.
Addictor. I think maybe Resmir can't reach his angel very well unless this place is fixed a little bit. Like, what is corrupting it? There must be something here.
Let's deal with this.
How does the building come to the below, anyways? I heard that it was only souls.
It's sent there usually. Or maybe it was an accident.
I know
Like it
there's
fell through a
powerful
portal like
magic.
Dathers did.
It's a very big thing to fall through a portal.
You need a bloody big teleportation spell to bring a whole building down here.
I'm thinking that Edictor's cult members might have destroyed parts of the church in a battle to take it over, and once done, Edictor maybe helped them bring it down to the below. But I don't have any evidence for that, so I should keep looking.
We're gonna go check upstairs real quick. Just seems to be a
That'd
balcony,
quite an
so
insult to his righteous brother.
Holler if you need anything or if you encounter anybody, please.
we'll do.
I'll join you guys up top.
Ook is gonna follow in.
I'm down there still, so how about my
right.
token? Oh, I can't, there's a wall.
I can put you down there. So second floor.
Oh, yeah.
So we got Ren downstairs, Ook's downstairs,
Oh shit, we're split.
and then Roach, Varric,
There's
Dathers,
balcony
and
downstairs.
Keller up.
Um,
Let me pause real quick before you guys move. I just want to make sure I get everyone in the right place. And so,
Yeah,
and on
go.
the top balcony part, you can look down and you can see Ook and Alrendi. But as you go up the two spiral staircases, situated atop this balcony is a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys practically glow, even as its ebony keys seem to absorb all the light like a shadow. The balcony overlooks the tattered cathedral below. Two defensive turret alcoves look down on the front courtyard to your left and to your right. And then, Cal, you would see a door on the south. So these are the alcoves that look out to the front. And then the door right there.
Beautiful organ. There's a
Is
door
there-
back here.
Anything on the piano besides just the strange keys?
Just the strange keys, and then behind it, the huge organs.
I was gonna see if this door is unlocked.
And just for like metagame knowledge, I guess, are the Lantern Priests prominent in the Ulkadian Empire?
Lantern Priests are the most popular religion in the world.
Okay.
In the world.
Alright. So this door is locked, I assume.
If you click it, does it make a sound?
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Make sounds for me.
It is locked.
Would I be able to put? I'm gonna put my shield down, but I would like to put my two palms on the stony ground and try to see if I can feel any sort of tether here, or if it's all just gone like it was before. I couldn't feel anything.
Alright.
Any Amadune presence?
You feel the bond everywhere.
Okay.
Not sure if it's Al Madun or not, but you feel his remnants.
His essence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing Cal fail at the door, would I be able to improvise a lockpick from something and try?
Yeah, you want to try to unlock it? You don't have these tools, right? But you want to try to
Yes.
unlock it?
Yes,
Okay.
I don't have these tools.
Make a dexterity check.
1.
22. So, Roach, you make your way to the front, step in front of Cal and Cyril, and you hear the lock give on the other side. As you open it, the OTA attacks you. Let's roll initiative.
Shit.
God damn it!
Well, we're down there.
Ugly, stupid, freaking weird plant lizard thing.
So let's, as you guys are on initiative, let's show what you guys opened up into.
Oh, that's kind of
Cut
cute.
off the tentacles with all the eyes.
So I got a 12.
It has googly eyes.
Ooh.
That is a weird looking thing. Alright, so Cal has 12, by
12?
the way.
Gotcha.
Thank the Lord for that.
I rolled a 1. Yeah! So what this looks like. So Roach, you open the door. And as you open the door, this grotesque bulbous creature with 3 sturdy legs and eyes and nose set along a vine-like stalk that snakes from its bloated body, 2 rubbery tentacles and spiky leaf-like appendages that the Odieg was using to shovel food into its mouth. As you open the door, the appendages and kind of flitter towards you, and it goes, and we're at combat. So Dathers, you're at the gate.
Hot.
Let's get some combat music going.
First action message. I'll send it to Ook because I really haven't said any words to Alrende.
Okay.
Oh, you guys might want to come up here. You seem to have encountered something, and it's very, very angry.
We talked when you exploded the sack.
Sorry, love, but those happen to be the only words that we've exchanged.
I can't reply back with message, right?
Nah, it's
I
only
just
to,
hear it.
it's only to
Okay,
her.
Just making sure. That's fine.
Digital prophet
should
with the
we-
hello darkness.
Should we enter initiative then?
Yeah, roll your initiatives after the OTG.
You can respond to me if you want.
Yeah.
I'm just
then-
gonna say, all right, we're on our way.
I'll step back. So, how well can I see into the room? Like, if I step behind the organ, can I see at all? Or do I have to, like...
You can barely see the guy. I'd give him some pretty good cover. You can make out a little bit of him because he's pretty big. He's almost a 12-foot creature. But if you're doing like a spell attack, you'd get some deflection bonus. Hello, darkness, my old
I'll
friend.
stay here.
Okay. Goes to Varric. Varric, you heard the screech of a creature inside the room.
Could I climb on the organ?
Yeah, you want?
Piano organ?
If you climb up it, it's about 8 feet.
Yeah, so I can be right there. You can see him.
So you're on top of the organ, looking into the room.
Yep. I'm going to try infestation on it. Please, no con, please.
Oh.
Damn. Alright. Well, that'll be it.
So these little mites and fleas run past all of you and jump onto the creature, and it just kind of brushes it off and eats some of it with its tentacle. Cow.
Alright, so Cal's gonna send in Cyril. Ooh, there's a chest. What? Loot.
None of your business.
Alright, anyhow, Cal's gonna see a few of the tentacles of this creature, and Cyril is going to also cast Slam. Okay. And then, oh, I lost Cal's player sheet. There he is. Alright, and Cal is just gonna simply cast Shard Shot.
Got it. So the slam connects, and Sarah rushes in there and smashes into this little squishy bulbous creature. And as he hits it, a little bit of green splurt. And then the shard shot slams into the wall behind you, behind the creature. Misses.
Alright, and that'll be my... Actually, Cal's gonna move... nah, Cal won't move. That's all good.
Goes to Roach. You are within 5 feet of it from here. Hunter's Mark. $22 hits. Extra 2.
Because Hunter's Mark and Sneak Attack.
Gotcha. Got it. So you slice down as you cut. It doesn't seem to have any type of like innards except for this strange gooish green liquid, and it spurts out a bit onto your blade. Doesn't have an effect on the blade, it's just gross.
I lost my sword already. Damn.
Ah! So the creature going to make a tentacle attack first at Roach.
Miss.
Tentacle attack at 0.
And
And he's going to bite
you
Roach.
thought?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be eaten instead of Varric this time?
I know.
Why do we have a tank? I don't know.
If I can make
You're
a
down in
roll.
the basement. Be quiet.
I think it might be lagging. I'm waiting to see if it rolls.
We got one of our tanks up here.
That's true. The stone construct.
Oh, I didn't mean a tentacle. Take that away. I'll try to make it bite, but it's not biting.
What?
Okay, I'll
I
do
just
the.
saw a bite. It was for a 15.
No,
That was the
it was
tentacle.
a tentacle.
So it's a d20 plus 6. I'll do the old-fashioned roll.
Damn.
Yep, had a feeling that's happening.
2d8 plus
What
3
the-
bite damage. This is piercing damage. 12. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. You are. That was
Good
a,
advantage for that one.
okay. So you are able to shrug off the creature's poison effect. Now make a con save for Johannes Mark.
I win.
Cool. That is the Odia's turn. Alrendi, roll initiative.
Okay.
And
Did I roll? No? Oh, sorry.
then roll initiative. Ook. Got it. So this is the top of the round now. Already with a 22.
Well, hearing Ook say, okay, we'll be there. And I assume I hear some sort of commotion upstairs. I'll go upstairs. I'm not sure how many feet that is.
Okay. So with a dash, you get to there.
I can't see much, especially Dathers, who's behind the organ. So I'm just gonna look at the organ and be like, that's pretty cool. And that's the end of
You
my
see,
turn.
you see Varric on top of the organ.
Little bushy tail.
Goes to Dathers.
Alright, bonus action. I'm gonna move. Dancing lights around. So I can see a little bit better.
Cool.
Let's see. Action. Dathers is gonna whirl his hand in front of him, and a fire orb is going to appear. I'm gonna chuck it at the dude.
An 11 misses. So the chromatic orb flies through and the creature's still moving around and just goes under his tentacle and hits the wall.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Goes to Ook, so you can dash to get up there.
She's gonna, dash right behind. Or
And you have a little more movement, so you could probably get to like here.
I have more?
Yeah, you have 40 speed, don't you?
No, I have 30.
Oh, you're not that high level yet, so you're right next to her.
Ooh. Ook is gonna look around, see Varric. Varric, what's happening? Where's the others? As she cannot see them behind the organ either. And now she'll have her axe at the ready.
Okay. Goes to Barrick.
There's a beast in the door over here. And then I'm gonna run in. And
You run in, you're gonna dive off the organ.
yeah.
Whoosh. Make a deck save, or make an acrobatic check just for the fun of it.
Okay.
Come on,
Let's see if you're cool or not. Come on. Do a flip.
Oh yeah, you land.
Yeah.
You Iron Man land and run in.
Loaded flies now. There we go.
Oh, 7 misses.
I'm gonna advantage that.
So by the gods, your little natty boys encompass the creature.
Yeah. And now I think it rolls a. Does it roll?
They makes a con save.
Yep. Please.
Oh! So he takes the damage, but he doesn't get the extra effect.
Yep.
So the extra like
Alright.
plume damage doesn't come, but you did 2 damage in there. And now you're next to him and Cyril.
Yep. That'll be it.
Goes to Cal.
Would I be able to pull Roach out using my action?
No.
No? Okay. Very well. I'm simply just going to do my usual combo then.
I mean, you can, if you want to, if he lets you. He's going to take an attack though if he does.
Yeah, I was just curious if he would
Yeah.
be unwillingly, like, removed from combat. That's fine then. Actually... Because the situation is pretty dire, I'm going to go ahead and use my Roar Resilience. So everyone in 30 feet that is low restores 3 HP. Then I'm also going to cast not False Life, oops, Shatter Shot on the
Ooh, nice hit.
Smoke Monster.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
So everyone heals for 3, just and then Shot Shot goes in, smashes into this creature. Roach.
I enjoy being aggressive, so I'm going to take a weapon, a verdict out, and swing with.
Alright.
And if I hit, I'm going to do the condemned.
Digital Prophet, 300 bits. Toss an advantage to Varric. Varric, you feel inspired. Thanks, Prophet dude. I can never kill anyone with Prophet watching.
Don't worry, it might happen. I missed.
Weapon of
Why can
Verdict
I not-
13 misses it.
Okay, here we go.
So the last 2 people to hit were Roach, his range, and Varric. So Tentacle first at Varric. That is a miss.
Miss.
Tentacle at Roach.
Miss.
And bite attack at... Throw for it. Varric. Let this cast
Alright.
for me. It makes me mad. I guess I gotta roll it again. Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 6. 21.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 3 piercing damage. Double 1's 5. And Varric make a
yeah.
con save. See if you become poisoned. Oh, you're poisoned. You have
So
you have the Odieg's curse or disease. Every 24 hours until you get cured by poison or disease, you lose 5 hit points until you die.
gotcha.
So just every day you lose 5 unless you get cured.
How do you pronounce it?
It's OTYUGH. Oh,
Yeah.
assuming there's only one Y.
Oh, to you.
It is.
Ultiog. That's what the creature's called too. So Alrendi, you heard the lion's roar go off and you heard Ver go.
Or is it just like a bunch of clicks? Because he's a.
Oh no, sorry, this is Varric. Varric is the one that got bit. So you hear the roost go.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Okay.
hear an injured dog.
That's really cool. I don't think Ren likes dogs though.
You still have your shield though.
I do.
So she's happy.
I'm gonna move. Oh, click, click, connect. 1, 2, 3, 4. See. All right. Well, Roach looks pretty hurt. So I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Roach.
Okay.
And I'd look at him and say, "What did you do?" Now that'd be me casting it. And then for my action, I will look at the plant and cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. So 23
With a
hits for 1.
Nice.
Bet you healed Roach. That was a
That's
big
what
one.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Firebolt came out of my palm. Turn.
Goes to Dathers. This token, by the way, is made by Devin Knight. He makes all kinds of cool tokens like this. I may or may not have bought his token pack.
Oh, two? Oh, tough?
You know what? We'll go for it.
Otiog.
Same thing, except the orb is going to be slightly bigger.
Chromatic Orb, you got it.
At level 2.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Why do you not roll damage?
So you got 38 of damage type of your choice.
I'm going to do fire 4d.
Actually, 48. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you total 2. Yep, 48 fire damage. That's a good roll. Woo!
Wow.
Ooh.
Sure you didn't want to roll a 1?
No, thank you.
It's never enough.
So Alrenda, you let this little firebolt go off and it goes, "Brr," and then you see this huge chromatic orb go. Yotek takes the damage and he roars. He still looks pretty healthy, but he's definitely taking some damage.
Be impressive.
And I'll take a 5-foot step just so I can see Varric.
Ook.
All right. The question is, can Ook climb up on the organ?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's not too big. She's 250 pounds.
It's a very big organ.
Okay. So she's gonna climb up. It's 15 feet.
Make a acrobatics check.
What? Even if I'm a Woolar? I thought it doesn't affect my climbing.
Yeah,
There's
so
a shit ton of pipes there.
I just want to see how cool you look.
I got gorilla hands, man. It's fine.
Yeah, I want to see how cool you
What,
look.
acrobatics?
Yeah.
You all know I don't roll well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
You
pretty
King
good.
Kong leap like whoosh and land on the top. Looking down, you can see the room is filled, but
It's like King Kong right now.
you can see part of the Udi egg, and you can see Roach looks pretty hurt.
Could I potentially jump here? Or is that kind of out of my...
Yeah, you have to jump through the wall there.
Oh, so that won't work. Well, there's really nowhere for me to jump, so...
And the room's pretty blocked too.
Damn. All right, well, I guess I'll just throw a javelin. That's all I got.
Re-add the javelin to your hotbar and it'll fix that too. 9 misses.
I'll re-add it.
Yeah, because we remember that thing screwed up and we had to re-add the module when they had that bug. So anything on your hotbar before the module changed 2 weeks ago. Since you haven't used javelin that long. But a 9 flies and misses and lands on the ground and rolls under the creature.
That's it.
Goes to Varric.
All right. I'm done fucking around. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
And you still got a
Yeah.
1 somewhere in there.
I still got a one.
Yeah, got one. You suck.
Did it pop up and let you drop the radius?
Where is that? Oh yeah, it did. Oh shit.
Cool. We're gonna put it right on top. Sweet. If you ever want to move it, you pick the ruler and then you should be able to drag it on the left side, like the L ruler.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, I see you're a druid of culture as well.
Oh, wait, I didn't roll yet. It's just down. The moonbeam shoots down from the sky. On the ODX turn, he'll roll the con save.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Goes to Cal.
Well, Cal doing what Cal must. Slam on Cyril and charge shot on the opponent.
The slam comes down and misses, but the shard shot connects for 5 force.
All right. I'll take that.
Goes to Roach. This thing is just smushed in the corner. It can't move from the moonbeam, but
In response to Elrandy's question, I opened a door, and I'm going to take 2 swings at it. And I'm going to condemn with that first attack.
all right. Extra 7 from the sword.
Sneak attack and Hunter's Mark.
5. Got it. With that condemned swing is this like this brilliant flash of light, and with the sneak attack and the hunter's mark, you pierce what you think might be an organ deep inside his stomach, and he looks pretty rough after that swing. And the second swing misses. On his turn, con save.
Please be low. Ah, wait. Right?
13, so he'll take half. You want to roll your moonbeam damage? 2d10?
Yeah. 2D.
Okay. So he takes a little bit of moonbeam damage as the beam burns some of his body. And he's going to tentacle Varric first for the
Please
moonbeam. 16?
Ah, that is. So 11 and so 15.
So you take 15 damage, and you are grappled by the tentacle.
Prepare to be void.
Oh, I have to do a concentration check.
Yep. You got it.
8.
So you keep your concentration on the moonbeam. His tentacle wraps around you and squeezes. If you want to try to break out, it's a... oh, sorry. I put grappled. And restrained. Shoop. So if you want to try to break out on your turn, it's a DC 13 escape. Give him the squeeze, Dan. And then tentacle on Roach. The other free tentacle. It's a miss. And he's going to bite Varric because he has Varric grappled.
Oh. Alright.
Actually, he's going to slam Varric into Cyril.
Alright.
The tentacle slam.
It does nothing to me.
So that came out wrong. What it should say is each creature must succeed on a DC 14 con saving throw.
Oh, I get it.
So both of you guys make con saves. It shouldn't be the attack there.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
So you both take 13 bludgeoning.
Actually, let me use this to roll zeros.
All right.
Can't say.
I'm gonna use that too. Actually.
It's a fail on Cyril.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll use it
it'll
again.
fail.
I'll use it.
Alright, what not?
You gonna use your awaken?
Alright. Yeah.
A 15 is enough to succeed.
Yeah.
So Varric, you don't take the bludgeoning. You're still grappled. Cyril takes the damage, and Cyril is stunned for 1 turn.
Okay.
Take him off that. Goes to Alrendi. So Alrendi, you see Varric get smashed into the golem. The golem like staggers a bit and is stunned. But Varric looks pretty rough, but did take the stun damage. He's also poisoned, grappled, and restrained.
Okay. If I go to the other side of the bug, or not the bug, the plant, would that wouldn't be opportunity attack, would it? I just go through.
Yep.
Cyril and the okay. And I would like to do that.
Just went. Bloop.
And I will cast Sacred Flame on it again. What is this? Ooh, I don't know if it has high dexterity or not. I'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
That's my action. With a 1!
Fails though. Takes the point of raining damage.
1 point.
So you rush by Varric being flown around and flung around and burn him on the back.
Alright. I will look at Varric and I'll say, hold on. It's okay. And I'll cast a Healing Word at level 2.
Okay. 8 heal.
And I'll hold up my shield and protection and then turn.
Dathers.
Alright, action, Ray of Frost.
16 hits for 7 cold.
And I'll hunker down.
With that after Ray of Frost damage, as you throw the beam into it, he's alive, but he looks pretty rough. Goes to Ook, you have an opening.
I was gonna rage so I could do Exploding Leap, but now if it's almost dead. Whatever, I got 3. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bonus action rage and then Exploding Leap.
Alright.
Right here. For dramatic effects, and we're gonna Great Axe and hopefully hit something.
14 hits for 12 with your 2 rage.
Oh, isn't it? Yep, 12.
Got it. So you come flying in there, you land in front of Dathers, and you come down, smash, and you cut into the tentacle holding Varric, but he's still swinging.
Okay, and that is all, friends.
Varric, if you want to use action, you can try to escape.
Can I? Could I attack him still, or is it just because I'm restrained I have to use my action?
You can still attack if you want to. You'll just have disadvantage.
Okay. I'll frostbite him. Yeah.
All right. Hey, best way to beat an attack is not make an attack. Oh!
Oh.
Damn, that's a high con.
That is a high con. Fuck.
So Varric's flying around and he tries to cast frost, and you see the tentacle frost up a bit, and he shrugs it off.
All right. That'll be it. Fuck.
Goes to Cal. Cal, the golem's still stunned.
That's true. He's done.
He looks like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Like,
To be fair, I honestly don't have any more bonus actions, so I pretty much just have to charge shot this turn.
oof!
Nice.
All right, I'll take that any day.
15 force. The creature is barely alive as he starts to stumble a bit. Goes to Roach.
2 shorts are Sword of Verdict and Short Sword.
Got it. 10 misses. 21 hits. And with a 6, dude, how would you like to do this?
Oh, I got 2 of those. 12.
He's a dead boy.
Well, we'll just do the classic sword up straight through the top of its mouth.
Nice. So you come in and the thing and it falls into the ground. As it falls, it lets Varric slide out. And he's dead, and that is combat.
Could I have like exploded leaped into its mouth? Great Axe? Is that a thing?
No,
I don't know if that's possible.
This creature's not something that swallows.
Okay, so it has to be a creature that can actually swallow.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a...
Oh
doesn't have
god,
much
that
of a
would
swallow.
be so great. Okay.
All right, so your left Cyril kind of catches himself. Varric, you're still poisoned and diseased. There is a chest in this room.
I'll turn to Cal and say, I think I'll let you open the next door.
Very well.
Varric, are you alright?
I feel sickly.
You look very sickly.
Can I tell that
I
he's
think-
poisoned?
Wait, I have to ask too. As Varric, do you normally look give off like a sickly presence because you're a druid of pestilence, or does it not affect your?
There
Appearance.
is a like bulbous looking like pus
Ugh.
sacks on him.
Oh, okay, so that's just his normal
Yeah.
characteristic.
But he looks down right now.
Okay.
Can we tell that he looks like poisoned?
He looks like he's affected by something, yeah.
Your
Something's getting him.
pustules are
Um,
looking a little more ooey.
That's so gross. Why did you ruin a fox like that? Ren would kneel down in front of him and just kind of like just hold still for a little bit. I'm going to try something, and she would put down her shield and use both of her hands to kind of like not touch his head, but put it around his head and just have her eyes on her hand kind of glow and reach out and connect between him. And I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
But
And you're,
I can't make your weapons any magical now, so
you've removed so the poison's gone from you, Varric. That's a nasty poison, though, so that's good. You feel like your old bulbous self.
you should really do something about those.
Their pustules are yellow and
marks.
bright again.
I can't fix both. But
That's just a part of me.
Cal's gonna open the
Okay.
chest while they're doing that.
All right.
And
My,
dex saving throw for the mimic.
my shield thing is probably gone by now.
Once
or
we get
soon.
to Veropia, if we ever do, they have this thing called a dermatologist there. I really recommend that you go and see them.
Yes. Sun elves are very familiar with skincare regimens. You should try to look into some for Ruscos.
Might have to look into that.
So we have a potion of healing, a chromatic orb spell, and moonstone and Sarnelian.
We get to evolve a Pokemon?
You should be able to double click on the chest. It should open for you.
Oh yeah.
What are these Carnelian and a Moonstone?
Oh, they're just gems. Gems worth money.
Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Adds a
Yeah, I
little
was
bit
gonna
personal touch.
take the potion of healing and then leave everything else for them.
To be
Yeah.
fair, we could brand ourselves as a Pokemon team. There's 1 human and 6 creatures.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
That's it. That's it. We gotta figure it out now.
There's also
The nomadic Pokemon gym.
there's also 100 gold
Pokemon
inside.
trainer. 100
We are
gold.
Team Sword Shield.
You,
I'll take 10 gold and I'll leave the rest for everyone else.
you'll see the currency at the top. You take 10
I
gold.
do like that.
Yeah, everyone else can split it among the rest
Oh
amongst
fuck, we are
themselves.
Team Sword and Shield.
All right. Cool. So I took out 10 gold.
And I also say we should rest for a little while here. That was an unexpected battle.
Oh, you can just click split between all the parties.
5 ways. Yeah.
Do we just want to
Yeah.
split the gold?
Yep. Let's do that. We haven't designated a treasurer yet. Yes,
Would
we're all-
anyone mind if
best
I hold
friends.
on to the gems? I might be able
Sure.
to barter them off for a little higher price. Might
Well,
being.
I
rolls
already
and
know.
dice.
I already know chromatic orbs. So if anybody wants to, try their hand at it, it's a rather simple spell. Nothing too fancy.
Magic itself is just too complicated.
I don't
would
know
like
if it
to
matters
teach you
much.
sometime.
No, never mind. Never.
I don't
Somebody
think
goes
Druids can
through
use
you
it.
as well.
So a quick thing about scrolls. You can put the scroll into your satchel to quick cast it. You can only cast the spell if it's on your spell list, but it saves you the first level. So if you can cast Chromatic Orb as a class, it lets you cast it.
Well, there
That's
you
your
go.
bunny.
Oh, so
Yeah.
this would only be something for like me.
Yep.
So,
Just get a free cast.
so you get like a free spell cast, or you could sell it, or so if you already know it in your spellbook, you can't really inscribe it. So, Dan, I
I'll go
love
and
gold.
I know. Dan is
Skull
voting
member.
himself to be our treasurer. But yeah, I would like to hold on to the gems. I'm not sure how to do that.
Click on the right side there. It says loot item. If you hover over the gem, next to the wrench and the trash can.
Mhm.
You click on the gem, it'll automatically loot. There you go.
Okay, sweet. All right.
And that is the chest.
And who's holding on to our money?
I think
We
we're all
split it
just like
sideways.
evenly
We
distributed.
just
Distributing?
split it.
Yeah. So
Okay, okay.
if you look under the scenario or the scenario, you'll see someone hit dispense, and everyone got
Ah.
18 gold automatically.
18, yeah. Okay.
Because Foundry is dope. So the group wants to take a short.
Let's relax in here for a little bit.
I'm not going to do that. I would like to inspect the organ. Because that shit is hella tight.
Got it. So if you don't take a short and they do, you get a half hour messing with the organ while they heal. If you
Yep.
want to do it that way.
Yes,
Sounds good.
please. I'll also keep watch too.
So while you inspect the organ and while they heal, let's do a quick 2-minute break, refresh, and we'll come back and then we'll roll hit dice if you haven't already, and then we'll let Already make her inspections.
Who needs
King
hit
recovery
dice when
is
you
so
can just resummon your 25 HP golem?
So we'll be right
Oh.
back, chat, and we'll keep this going. There's much more to see. See you soon.
Also, since it's a short rest, I can also cast this again, so everyone gets 7 HP back.
You have to do that after you short rest. So after you short rest, 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 40 minutes, but same idea.
I'll leave that for this one whenever we
Alright.
come back. All right.
I had no idea your bed was behind you, Roz.
It is.
I had no
I
idea.
live in a studio apartment. It's not like I have room for.
I know, I've seen it. But I didn't know your bed was right behind you because you've always just kind of blocked it with your chair and stuff. So I was like,
Why I
did
need
you
a green
take all your
screen.
bed? No, I never knew until now.
God, let's can't do it. I'm away. But thanks, dude.
Hello, doggy.
Tricks with the 5 gifted
2 dogs.
subs. One to the Erenel, but that's why he did it. So Pokemon J, Black Iron Games, Sauce, Interstellar,
Oh.
and Light of the Kink.
Let my brother know he got a subscription.
I like my background, man. I want to keep it. I want to show off my books. And hopefully right here. Oh, no, Russ. Gotcha. You can get the green screen broadcast thing.
All right, I'm fully back.
Thanks for the gifted subs, dude.
Sorry I'm low energy today. Fuck.
I don't think you're low energy at all.
I think you're doing
I think
fine.
You're pretty good, yeah.
I think your chrono crit thing was like an epic moment in the game.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be cool.
It was cool.
Whoa. I definitely need to get that Ikanik and Yuska notebook, by the way. It's so good
Well,
looking.
I would wait a little bit, just because I tried to buy it and send it to you guys, but it's on like a 2-week delay right now.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
So I'm like waiting for them to catch up on their shit. We need you at
I'm doing
120%
giant
energy.
monster.
It's the monster.
Where are the googly eyes?
It's like, oh, it's right here. It's right there.
You got yours,
It was
Trix?
3
It
dots
needs
and it looked
3.
bad. I know it was 3, but it looked dumb because I made its skin like have lines in the teeth, and I was like, oh, it looks kind of the same. So I just made it one big eye.
How long did it take to come in, Trix?
I agree with the rating. I totally saw the prey cock moth when we opened the door.
Your drawing the other day.
Yeah.
But everyone's back. Let's get
That
back into this
a-
game.
Wow.
Maxim ice cream?
That damn prey cock moth. Super stealthy, super dangerous.
All right, so you guys are taking a short rest, so you roll your hit dice. While you do that, after you finish your short rest, Cal's going to give you an inspiring speech. So already you have about 40 minutes or so to investigate this organ.
Hot sauce.
Already, did you lose your temporary hit points?
Yeah, I got hit in the first combat.
Okay, I'll give those to you then. So you get 7 more as well.
Cool. All right. Now in the 40 minutes, do I need to roll an investigation?
Hey, what would you like to do with this organ?
Well, the keys are super unnatural looking. I would like to investigate it by looking around it, seeing if there's any hidden compartments underneath it, and see if there's anything odd about the pipes. And if I don't see anything kind of striking for me, then I would like to play a tune that I know on the keys, but only after I judge that there's nothing suspect about it. Besides the keys looking pretty odd for a place like this.
Sure. So make investigation. The white keys are luminescent and glowing white, and then the black part
Oh no.
are like absorbing the light. 7.
Would it be an Arcana check at all?
Well, looking at the organ, nothing really stands out as weird or different,
Right.
except for the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Make a religion check.
Oh. With advantage, perhaps.
You want to use advantage?
Yeah.
The gods have decided that you know what you're looking at. Rezmir and Almadoon's light. So this, when Lantern Priests hold their Solinaria, which is like a Sunday mass almost, like a big church gathering they have to do once a week, the brothers and the sisters of the book would play this organ as people walked in. And if they're played correctly, they fill everyone that's in the halls with the light and the law of Rezmir. But if it's played incorrectly, the screeching, hellish tunes will erupt from the organ in a demonic cacophony.
Okay.
But it is a very normal thing to see in Lantern Priest churches. It's just to be able to play one properly, to really inspire people, it's kind of difficult.
Do I see anywhere sort of playbook A music book?
There's no playbook present that you
Okay.
see with your investigation. There typically is, but since this place has been kind of ransacked, much of the Resmere paraphernalia has been burned or torn.
Right. Now, could I look at the keys kind of closely to see if there's a few keys that have more wear and tear on them than others? Like those palm sweat stains, oils.
So the way that the keys glow so like vibrantly, there's no marks or anything.
Okay.
But you would know that
I
if
don't-
you were able to make a performance successfully, play this, it would either be very good or it could be very bad.
Can I roll a check to see if I know what the tune of Solanaria would sound like? Like, do I know what that sounds like?
You would know what it sounds like, but you might not know how to play
Play
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Does this take the whole 40 minutes?
Yeah, unless we didn't do anything else. And you know that Sonaria is Sunday. So,
Yeah.
Sonaria is basically Sunday in Erenel.
What day is it? What day was it before we went down?
It was Monday, it's Manyara.
Damn.
Well,
But that won't have an effect on with your religion check with the 21. It wouldn't have an effect being what day it is.
okay. Not like Luna Wind.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
Light and law doesn't sleep. I am the law. There's a Judge Dredd.
Ooh. Can I climb onto the organ gently, slowly? I know I'm bigger than Varric, so and I would like to look into the pipes to see which pipes have the least amount of dust in them, signifying that they were played probably the most with air pushed through them.
That's a good guess. But there's so much ash and cinder. That was a good try.
Oh, I'll get off.
Just do it. Play it by ear.
I want you guys
Believe
to,
in your ability.
I want to talk to you guys about it because we were able to pray to Resmere with a skill check. Maybe we can do something successful here. But
So as you walk
guys,
up,
yeah.
Cal's walking around like Mel Gibson and Braveheart, giving a roaring speech to everyone. And the short rest is over.
Well, that was absolutely inspiring, Cal. That was very
Of
impressive.
course.
Wow.
Certainly
Well-
more interesting than all those bloody lectures at the Royal College. I swear, most of the time you end up falling asleep like maybe halfway through. Kind of a bloody waste of time.
But here, your life is on the line. It's a lot more fun.
Suppose that's true.
I did a little bit of investigating with the organ because it seemed a bit peculiar to me, and I'm glad that I did because I remembered. So this temple before was definitely a worshipping place of Resmere for the Lantern Priests, and this large organ was an instrument that was played every Solanaria is it's like a festival thing, like Sunday Mass is a word, and
Yep.
Okay, it was played every Solanaria, and it was to inspire and create religious significance for the Lantern Priests and the Acolytes and those that worship Resmere, but played wrongly, it does the exact opposite, and I believe that is one of the ways that this temple could have gotten sunken down into the below. And quite possibly, we probably should investigate the rest of the place, but quite possibly this might be the instrument to help call Resmere down here enough to have his angel kind of reconnect with its god. The only issue is I know the tune, but I never have played an organ before. If we play it wrong, it's very bad.
Well, that
Would
doesn't help us.
Dathers know enough from studying such things to attempt to play it?
What's like your musical instruments or like your performance?
None.
I know how to play a lyre.
We're going off just straight religion,
Eh.
religion knowledge.
It's like when you first become a doctor, but you just get out of college and you're like, how do I actually cut open a person? I don't know. But you read about it.
So whoever wants, if you want to try to play the organ, whoever wants to try, you'd be making a performance check.
My performance is +1.
Yes, I don't think I can help you.
Same.
I can play the drums. One drum.
If we wait a day, because we do, I believe we have a few days for the angel. If we wait a day, I can prepare Bless to help with it.
I think I can do enhance ability, which might help.
Yes. We should clear this place first, though.
Exactly.
Ooh, Bless
yeah.
wouldn't help. Excuse me. I agree. We should definitely look around more.
Whenever you guys are ready to part, just tell me.
I'm looking through some spells.
But if you want to discuss,
Ready.
feel free.
Oh, shit.
So you said most of the second floor is destroyed?
Yeah, so this is the only part of the second floor that you can see standing. And you can look out over across the balcony. And the second floor that's at the top here has crumbled into the south side. You would also see these strange, almost like demonic giant crab-like creatures are moving around in the back end where the destroyed second hall is. And they move chaotically and slowly like a zombie. And they're almost, they're very large. They're almost, they're about as big as Ook.
How far away are they?
From the top here, there are a lot of pillars, so they move between the pillars, maybe 80, 100 feet.
If you want to stay up here and guard the stairs, I can fire at them from up here.
Do we need to kill them, though? They don't seem to be bothering anybody.
If we want to rest here for the day, yes.
Maybe we can talk to them?
I will stay up here then.
Well, if we were to
Don't
play
like to
this
judge,
instrument,
but they don't look very friendly.
I can't speak their language most likely anyway, but if we were to play this instrument, that will definitely get their attention either way.
Perhaps yes, perhaps not. What is your confidence in yourself to play this? Do you think you have any chance?
Among us,
Seems
I
like
think-
you're the only one that would be able to among us.
Among us, is there a murderer here? Is there an alien?
imposter.
Among
Does-
us.
Dathers, do you know anything about Solanaria?
Digital Prophet,
Have you
300
heard the
bits.
tune?
You have advantage again already. Digital Prophet with 300 bits. Thanks, dude.
I'm just waiting for you.
Appreciate it, man.
Is that what you're doing? You were stalling? Wait for him.
Question, would I know anything about this Solnaria with study of human culture and Resmir's thing being one of the most popular?
So, Solnaria is the Erenel term for Sunday. It's like a day of the week.
Or for the
And Solnaria is the
hymn or
day.
whatever on the piano.
You would
I'm-
know the sound. Like, you guys would know the sound. The hardest part is being able to know the sound and then make the sound come out of the organ. Is what you guys are getting at.
Um,
Because like you could
I-
know Jimi Hendrix like guitar, but to play the guitar to make it that sound is different.
I would like, so I do have musical training, but I would like to have a moment where I can meet with us individuals who know the tune, and perhaps we can hum it or sing it to ourselves to really understand the notes, so that way when it is translated to the organ, we have a higher chance of success.
Okay. Yeah, the hardest part is just knowing which key to press to make the sound that you think it's gonna come out.
Would I know with my religion check previously if playing any of the keys incorrectly would be bad? Like, is the organ only good for Resmir's tunes of faith?
You can, no, you could press random keys. You know that
Okay.
if you press random keys, the organ is loud.
Okay, because I would like us to, at least Dathers and Roach, I would like us to gather together to really solidify the tune with each other. And I would like to go to the organ later to play out the keys individually to try to figure out which key does what to have a better chance of success.
If we're
But,
going to make noise, I suggest blocking the stairs.
I
With
can do
Like-
spike
are those
growth on
cues
my
actually
area.
there? Or are they?
So as you peer back over the balcony, you've counted just with your perception and with Varric, if Varric's like being perceptive and looking, there's 4 or 5 of these demonic crabs just kind of moving back and forth in the area. There's also a very large lantern statue, 20 feet high in the very center of this cathedral, that's hidden behind the fire that you saw on the first floor. But it sits up very high.
I love religion.
I guess before we play this, even if, the creatures are insulted by this noise somehow, would they be intelligent enough to come up the stairs after us?
I think they would hate the sound if it is done correctly. So we should probably explore the rest of the area and deal with any threats accordingly.
So are we attacking the crabs or not?
Crab people. Crab people.
Yes.
If you all feel like it is necessary, I suppose I will help.
Yes.
I have my
Murder hobo.
longbow out and suggest that anyone with the range get ready to fire down.
Okay, well, I gotta get by the
Um,
stairs then. So I
what,
can get down it.
What stairs would be closer to the crab people?
They move left to right, and they're like scattered all about the back area, so they'll come from both sides probably. If you're trying to shoot at them and draw them up here.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Just for shits and giggles.
Cyril's gonna block off the stairway, and Cal's gonna ready a shot whenever Roach is ready.
I'm going to block up this stairwell as well.
I'm gonna do spike growth on the stairs.
Ooh.
Can I even see these crabs? Because it's dark.
Whoa, that's huge.
So
Well,
there is light.
there's lava through there.
There's light in the back, so there are torches burning. There are lava like seeping through the bottom. It might be. I can't really show you without it. I can't show you what a crab looks like. But from where you are, 80 feet to around like where the first crab is, but the cathedral stretches almost 150 feet, and there are pillars up throughout, which kind of blocks off vision at some points. But so if you can shoot comfortably at 100 feet, you could probably shoot at some of these things.
Because I can hit Ray of Frost at 60, so I'll ready Ray of Frost for when they start
Okay.
coming in. It's 60 feet.
Okay.
I put the spike growth on the first floor,
Gotcha.
where it's also like encompassing the stairs.
I'm gonna pop up a crab so you can see it too.
Crab people.
These are what the crabs
Shady.
look like.
Yeah.
Yes, we can talk to them.
Ugh, I knew they weren't normal. These are like shrimp crabs.
Yeah, we can talk to them.
They're big old demon crabs.
I mean, it's the blue. You could probably talk to anything with the right language.
Yeah, but they all want to kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
Mostly all. I'm assuming everyone's in position. I'm releasing an arrow now.
Do you want me to go downstairs? On the base of the
That's
stairs?
Wait.
probably safe.
Okay. I'll stay.
Can
careful,
Cal and
Spectre.
Cyril attack with Roach on that queue?
Yeah.
Okay. Cal
I
and Cyril
have-
will launch a static fling and charge shot when Roach shoots a zero.
How far away are those attacks? Because I think I'm
60
shooting at
feet on
90.
static fling and then 120 on charge shot.
Okay, so you can charge
Does
shot.
you
Ook
can-
wanna get by the
yeah.
stairs, actually? Because Ook, I don't
So
know if
Cal will
Ook has
charge
any
shot
range
with
attack.
Roach then, immediately when you attack.
I'm going straight for it.
Okay, with 13 damage, this crab like moves that to the side and takes a longbow on the side and a shard shot in the chest, and it dies. He goes.
Oh,
Oh, they're weak. Fuck.
Does the other ones even react to that? It's still just shuffling.
This guy just got KO'd and just went.
Right. Ook, we should probably go downstairs. A little bit.
Well, I mean, do we need to keep doing this? Look at that.
Line up
They
on the
didn't even
next one.
react to it.
Well, how about press a key and see if they
Cal's
react
ready to
and
shoot the next
sound.
charge shot at the next enemy.
If you guys
is
like,
Oh, are they
we
fighting?
could say you spend 10 minutes and you're able to range kill these guys pretty easily.
Oh,
They
good.
didn't
Well,
say-
before we kill the last one, I'm gonna go hit the key on the organ.
Yeah.
A random key.
All right, so there's one left. You hit the key. Wah. The whole cathedral shakes a bit as
Yeah,
it does.
We're gonna get some more enemies.
The crab looks up and then it gets just destroyed.
Do we notice any other movement?
So you pause. There are 5 dead demonic crabs in front of you. Besides the flickers in the bowl and like the pulsing lava in the room. Seems quiet.
Great, I'm headed downstairs.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of spike growth then.
Please.
So you
I
don't
will
take
see it.
damage.
Yeah, no, I'll see it. I won't step in it. I'll wait till it's like, can you take care of it, please? I mostly
Most-
really need to investigate that statue.
I'll stay up top with my bow ready.
Where's that statue?
Cal and Cyril will move down with Alrendi.
Is it over here?
So the statue is you're gonna go through this way.
Awesome.
So you
Let's go. Ook.
sneak past the lava here.
Yeah, Ook's gonna follow her in.
Tag
She's
along
the main
behind with.
bitch.
Cyril will try to stay a little bit ahead of Alrendi, just at all times. Just check for
Yeah,
traps and stuff.
Gotta be careful with that lava. Look at it. It's so cool.
That's a funny little lantern.
It's a big old lantern boy. So as you come around the side here where the lava is, the lantern, an altar rests on a raised dais in this broad hall. Made of beautifully polished stone, it takes the shape of a lantern with a large stone slab that you can see inside the lantern's opening. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function. On your left and your right, what looks to be were once private chapels. These areas used to be curtained off for those that are religious to host private ceremonies. But now these curtains, the blue curtains, have been ripped and tattered, and the bodies of slain humanoid figures can be seen on your left and on your right side.
Oh,
How does Cal feel when entering this room?
Disgusted. Like unclean.
that's not okay.
So you can see like the dead figures on the left and the right and in the front. The huge lantern. So this is a 20-foot lantern. There's a door like you'd open to light the lantern. And there's a large lever next to the door. And as you get even closer now, those that have pretty good range in their dark vision, or in their vision, there is like a crude sort of altar that's made in the very northern part of this conclave.
I think Cal and Cyril can see that. Because they both have dark vision to 90 feet.
So you can see just a little bit of this like desecrated altar.
Is the rest of the group with us, or did you guys stay up there?
We're staying up. Well, I am.
Roach and Varric stayed back, I'm
Where's
pretty
Ook?
sure.
I need my ook. Ren is gonna slowly walk towards the bodies, but as she's looking around, she's going to kind of talk in a loud voice so Cal and Cyril and everyone else that is relatively close to here could hear her. And she said, I don't feel comfortable knowing that only the organ can help us. I think we have quite a bit more to do.
Very probable. This place has been ransacked.
Where's the
Let's
ook?
keep exploring for now.
Oh, there you go.
Cal and Cyril are going to get to that desecrated altar in the back over here.
Yeah, did you switch my map for whatever reason? I had to refresh.
Since we can kind of see it.
So when you approach the altar there, Cal, this private chapel holds a desecrated altar with a decadly fiendish air. Once dedicated to the brothers and sisters of the Word, this altar's features are defaced with blood, ichor, and torn strips of flesh latched together with sinew and intestine. As you approach it, Cal, being yourself, your bones begin to feel brittle, your skin dries, and your lips start to crack. Dathers, what is your
Cal's going to kneel down in front of Dathers at response to this.
what is your alignment, Dathers?
Was it slash GM Brews?
Why are you whispering, bro?
Yeah.
You evil or something?
Or you can do /W
Author?
Brews too. Either one.
Among Us?
Can Ook light a torch since there's a lot of dark spots on this map?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Sorry.
There we go.
So as you approach Dathers, you do not feel the same effects that Cal is feeling, but you can see Cal is visibly like weaker and shriveled.
He's taking notes.
Doesn't comment,
No.
just takes notes.
God damn it.
It's a good observer.
Walking up to the altar, or just taking a look at the altar. I'm not gonna walk all the way up to it.
Any idea what this is, Dathers?
Is there anything that I would maybe have seen elsewhere?
You would know that if this were like a proper Resume church, would be where the brothers and sisters of the Word would give their sermon. So this was like the altar where they would speak behind it, and which would have been like laid with proper lanterns and like Resume memorabilia and stuff. And it has since been desiccated and destroyed, and you would almost assume that the priest is then there. He's just been ripped apart and displayed.
Cyril's going to clean off the altar of all unusual substances.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make it as, like, cleared off and just normal as possible.
So you pull down some of the intestines and the sinew and the blood and try to remove the stuff from the altar as best as you can. It still makes Cal feel sickly. Are you proficient in religion, Dathers?
I am.
Make a religion check. Oh, we take off your concentration. That was from leftover from the previous map.
Oh, thanks. +6?
Dathers, this is a desecrated altar and it needs purified in some way.
I don't think your golem's gonna be much help here.
Figured so. Are you able to do anything about this?
For these sorts of matters, I only know things. I'm afraid I can't be of much help.
I'll ask Alrindi later, then we'll just leave it be for now.
So when you get about
In the-
20 feet away, Cal, your skin feels flourished, like you feel like you're back to your old self. It's just in like a 20-footish radius by this altar. You feel sickly.
I best not approach this any further for now. And Cal will back away, knowing this sensation.
When they went to the north, Ren and Ook went to the east.
Okay.
Because she saw the slain bodies of the humans. Can I tell if they were worshippers of Rezmir?
Yeah. So when
Did
you when you go closer to the sides here, they're a mix. So there's some of these bodies are easily to distinguish as brothers and sisters of the road, which mean they are the wanderers that spread Rezmir's light and law. They are like the warriors of the road that protect people. There's also, though, a mix of commoners, farmers, bread makers, and just sort of like normal humanoid people that look like they've been slaughtered.
Okay. Yeah, so I went to go see them more, and I wanted to bring out their bodies towards the large lantern statue in the middle, and as I'm dragging a body that's hopefully mostly put together, I would ask, like, oh, can you help me with the rest? I don't believe they should be left here in such a state. It's not right.
Yes, I would gladly do that.
We
Over
just
the
be
dead. So
dragging
Uka's, yeah.
bodies.
Are we just
Towards
gonna like
the-
line them up
Yeah.
next to the statue?
Mm-hmm. No, that's what she's going to do. So
When Cal and Cyril approach, they're going to help them move the bodies as well.
and assuming that there are bodies on the right side and the left side, I almost said Econik. Ren would go to the other side to do the same thing when they finish up there. But before she goes over there, she would look at the others and say, "Could you perhaps send a message to the others and tell them to come down here? It's probably best to have their help as well."
Sure thing, love.
Do we know
So
how?
before
Or can we do a
Already
check
runs
to see
off,
how long they've been
too.
dead? These bodies.
Oh yeah.
Make a medicine check.
Who's got me medicine? That's not. I thought I had.
There's a lot of medicine rolls tonight. See that, DMs?
Can
Medicine
we-
check.
Could it be nature? The decomposition?
And my nature's actually worse.
With a 3 and a 4, they've been dead for a while.
Okay.
I don't want to make a check.
Cal is going to try and stop Alrendi before she walks to the
Yes.
other side as well.
What is it? We need to keep pace.
So you're dragging.
There's
There's
an altar.
10 bodies next to the. You put it next to the lantern, or you put it inside the lantern?
Ooh, fuck. Ooh, we could put it inside it, can't we?
Good. There's a lever, and there's a door that swings open.
Okay, so
But-
my logic is that Rezmir's acolytes and worshippers should be always within the light of Rezmir. And what better way than to be burned by the light of Rezmir?
I suppose.
But I'm proficient in religion. I don't want to just burn bodies for the fuck of it, but I don't worship Rezmir. So
And
I
slay them
understand.
all underneath the lantern. There's also a desecrated altar above.
oh,
You might be the only one capable of cleansing this altar. It could possibly help the angel above. I'm not sure, but
every little
it
bit
seems
helps.
like he's tethered to this place more than anything.
Well, are gods too close-minded to see all, versus
Burn
those
them
that just
all.
follow them? I feel like you would be able to respect their.
After we move all the
Yes, by burning
bodies
them.
to the center, would you help me cleanse this place?
Yes, absolutely. I think we definitely need everyone here to help.
Alright, thank you. And Cal and Cyril will just help Alrendi put the bodies into the center room.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
I don't. Is there a check I could make, or is it like you kind of don't know sort of situation?
A check for the burning the bodies.
Yeah.
With your previous religion, the lantern in the center usually burns bodies, and
Oh.
they typically 23 religion from Cal.
Well, thanks, Cal. Thanks. I mean, like, let me just think about it for a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper you, Cal. But they do for Already, they do burn bodies to send them.
I'll say this is a memory regain thing, since he's in such a prominent place for his religion.
Okay, so Ren is, while you're having this epiphany, Ren is going to ask Ook to try to bring the bodies into the lantern.
She'll oblige. She'll bring all the bodies in.
That's really gross. I'm really sorry. Every time she casts precipitation on you.
She doesn't seem to be bothered by it.
Varric, as you're looking around, it seems that it's been picked pretty clean up there. Looking for any sort of playbook or musical notes.
Okay.
We may burn the bodies.
Tell
Just
Derek.
know that underneath this may be a catacombs of sort.
Where the ashes are placed.
We shall place them all and give them a warrior send-off, and then we shall descend.
There's much more to do than I've previously thought.
So for now, let's just leave them all out in an organized manner and give them a warrior send-off as they deserve. They were
Cal,
clearly fighting for this temple before they perished.
I'm not a worshipper of Resmir, and you seem to be an acolyte of sorts. Do you know if Resmir prizes like with like? Should we put his brothers and sisters of the roads together, and then the common worshippers together, or should they all just be burned as one?
I personally cannot remember, but if you wish to do that, I'm sure it won't make any difference.
From my understanding of Resmir, it's very. You've proven yourself to be very profound, but with my limited understanding, justice and light reaches everybody despite their status in life. These people are one, despite what they studied or did not. So separating them would seem unjust. So I
That's
think we
true.
burn them together.
They both defended this temple in the below, therefore they died in the below.
Yeah.
I care not in which order they are laid out, just put them all together in an honorable position.
Just
And I
leave it
guess
to
we'll
the
burn them
Resmir
all
to
at
judge.
once.
I think their souls might be gone, actually. Because the angel is outside of this temple, being fueled by souls. Perhaps some of them were killed here and he's already consumed them. But their bodies do not have to lay here, nevertheless.
Perhaps. It's only the honorable thing to do, though.
Absolutely.
We shall do it nonetheless. And then we'll figure out how to get to the catacombs below.
Have the others arrived?
I'm gonna be collecting my arrows from the crabs.
Roll D10. Yeah, Roach is there. You can see him walk around picking up arrows, and Varric's there too.
Okay.
Cal and Cyril are just going to lay everyone out in like a very military type of way. Everyone in like a rows and rows and rows before we burn them all.
Okay.
Even
Roach, would
those
you be
that
able
are
to help
just
us?
commoners, we'll try and make sure they're like given a burial.
Roach and Varric, would you all be able to investigate the surrounding areas and the hallways while we gather the bodies? I don't think we have enough time to do that ourselves.
I'm assuming she wants me to look for things interesting, so I'll just investigate for interesting things.
You got it.
I'll look around for anything dangerous.
Okay.
Oh, be careful to avoid the sacramented altar to the north.
Oh, beautiful. I'm very disinterested while doing this.
So besides what you would normally see here, which would usually be like beautiful mosaics stained glass windows from the Lantern Priest Rezmir. You know, ornately carved ivory pillars. Everything here is desecrated with a purpose. And everything that was once had any sort of resemblance to Rezmir has either been destroyed or is gone. So when you find the bodies, like these brothers and sisters of the road, they don't have lanterns hanging from their belts, but if they do, it's only the top part and the lantern is shattered. But there doesn't seem to be anything that sticks out as interesting or important with a 5, except for the large lantern in the center with the swinging door and the lever, which you're not sure what the lever does because you haven't pulled it, but you would guess it has some sort of crematorium something. And then the altar, which at one point was covered, but Cyril has pushed all of the intestines and sinew onto the floor next to it. But Roach, if you were to approach the altar, you would have no effect. So it wouldn't hurt you like it would hurt Cal. And Varric, it would be the same. So only Cal has really been the one closest that would be affected by the taint.
And you just wanted to investigate, nothing with the bodies?
Well, so the bodies, besides like where you saw like shattered lanterns, they're pretty picked clean and just ripped apart.
Elrendi just told Roach to investigate, nothing.
Yeah, anything interesting while we put the bodies around. So if there's something that perhaps the cultists left behind on purpose or forgotten about, then hopefully you'd be able to pick something up. With the broken lanterns, would mending restore the lanterns themselves but not the glass part? Like the structure of the lantern without the glass?
It would take a while, but you could do it.
Like how long would that about?
What is it, like 1 meter? Or what's the...
1 minute.
How much does the mend give you? Like how many feet or whatever?
I'll cast it.
Why is it not 1 cubic foot?
Yeah. I assume they're smaller than a foot. They're maybe like 6 inches, 8 inches.
As long as also it's a break or tear, so you just like it doesn't bring back the entire lantern. It just like picks rips in it, so it wouldn't give you a whole lot. Yeah.
That's all right.
So if you could take 2 broken pieces and put it together, you could probably find enough broken pieces to make a lantern if you wanted to mend it together.
Okay. Upon noticing that, I would ask Varric for help. Varric, you expressed interest in knowing about mending, right?
I can do it, yeah.
I understand.
I can't do it right now, though.
Well, perhaps you could help me gather the pieces for the lanterns. It's just iron, little slivers of iron here and there that were placed around the bodies. They're probably next to some blood piles and glass. I know you're not a religious type, but I do really appreciate your help with this.
I'll help you.
Cyril will lift them up if they need to reach higher parts of the lantern.
This is gross. We're just putting a lot of bodies in this lantern.
So you're putting all the bodies, you're putting every single body into the letter?
I'm just walking.
Alright.
Yeah, we might have to do like different, like 1 pile and 2 pile or something.
So are they like being thrown in the lantern, or are they just underneath it? Like
Thrown in.
So it's on a
Gently placed.
It's on a dais with a wide swing, and it's 20 feet high and about 15-20 feet wide. So you put bodies on top of each other and they stack up. But you could fit all 12-ish bodies in there, and then you could close it.
So, as a respectful thing for the dead, Ook would not stack bodies on top of each other. She would stack them only
one
next
at
to
a
each other.
time.
Yep, and
Yeah,
she would
I
cross
would
her
say-
arms over their chest.
Yeah.
So if you have to
So
do it twice, then
you do
so
it.
be it. But that's what we would do.
Yeah.
Cal would do the same for each body as well.
You got it, Dan.
Yeah, so for all the brothers and sisters of the road, and those that would have lanterns with them, Varric and Ren would try to gather the pieces to make enough to put with those special few, and she could only really tell the difference because of the clothes they're wearing, but...
Okay. So do you want to do like, it's about half and half, so you could do like 1 with brothers and sisters of the road and then 1 with like farmers.
I think they should be mixed. because I think
You wanna do mixed? You can do whatever you want.
If they were sent down here together, they deserve nothing less of each other.
So you're just gonna do 6 and 6 and kind of have a mixed intermingled.
yeah.
So you put about, I mean, this is like an estimate. It's hard to tell exactly how many people because demonic attacks, as you guys have seen, are chaotic and limbs get ripped.
everywhere.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've put enough in there to lay comfortably inside the lantern. And you close the lantern.
I don't.
There is the lever, and then there is the desecrated altar.
Alrighty, can we
yes.
cleanse the altar first? I don't
Yes,
want it
that-
to affect this ritual.
I was thinking about that. I don't think it's good to burn the bodies until things have been cleaned here, and I'm not even sure if we should do the organ before the lantern or what, but
Let's cleanse the altar first, at least. That seems to be the place with the most taint. I can't even approach it without feeling weaker.
thank you for coming, Ook. I think I might need your strength.
So the way the altar works,
Whatever you need me to do.
if you want it for your characters, if you are a good alignment, it will, besides Cal, because Cal is a celestial, it will burn your skin, make you feel brittle. It'll parch your lips and make you feel like a ringed sponge. Only
if
if,
I'm-
only if you're a good alignment. If you're neutral or evil, it will have no effect on you. Approaching the altar, like it did Cal. So if you want to play that in your roleplay while you approach it, if
Yeah.
you're good, you can do that. If not, it has no effect on you.
Has no effect on
So-
Ook.
Ren goes up to it and she's starting to
Ah,
look
Broke the thing.
decayed.
I broke Foundry. Hold on, I'm fixing it.
I don't know. Okay.
As already approaches, everyone will back her up, though.
Yeah, everyone. Where's everyone?
Well, everyone in this room, at least.
I'm literally staring out some
He's
windows
still
inside.
investigating this disinterestedly.
Well, at the very least, Cow and Sir will approach other, regardless. If they get their lips parched and start to wither a little bit.
It's very noticeable. So if you're next to Cal and around him, you can see it,
Oh.
it happen to him.
Oh, it's happening to Ren too.
Okay. So yeah, Rentu just
Oh yes.
Your lips chap.
Yes. Whatever place or whatever sickness this place has is affecting you two very strongly. What would you suggest we do? Should we just smash it?
No. Must cleanse it.
No. Yeah, absolutely. Do not smash it. That is a unresolved for both issues. Would I be able to make a religion check?
Sure.
If she makes a religion check, I'll make a religion check as well.
I'll give one of you advantage.
In a way to assist.
22 advantage.
How about we take Digital Profits advantage?
Oh, I mean, Cal would assist your religion.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That'd work.
Yeah.
okay.
So he gives you he gives you help action.
While investigating, I would like to cast Prestidigitation and have my hands spread across the altar to kind of clean up the blood and little bits and stuff on top of it.
Sure. So this altar. There are a couple ways that you know that you could purify it with a 22 crit, which is pretty dope. One is with the use of holy water.
Bro, I was thinking about that. It's like, yes.
And the second one is similar to how you guys helped Aristiel with a skill check. You have to perform a religious service or ceremony with a high enough DC.
Shall we gather everyone here?
Not here, perhaps near the lantern. Dathers, why are you not affected?
Dathers is being ascended right now.
Cyril's just gonna
Oh,
teleport
so
behind
white.
Dathers and look at him with his
Sorry.
stern eyes.
Aren't you?
I need to fix my lighting here.
No, you're good now.
You were
It's just-
positively glowing.
Yeah, like a
man.
flash is like. You're like.
I'm looking at it in front of me. and I'm
I've seen the
sorry.
lights.
Whatever the reason, perhaps you can tell us later.
Let's gather everyone for a group send-off of these souls,
I don't.
if they still remain.
Not yet, but soon.
Dathers is just taking notes on everything. He's not helping with the bodies because he's
fucker.
weak as fuck.
Cal and
Alright.
Cyril will take their positions near the lantern when everyone is ready.
With the group together, Ren would like to ask everybody. Alright, so the altar is a large part of the religious ceremonies of any religion, really, besides Rezmir. But so is the sacrifice, the burning of these bodies of his worshippers, and we know that the organ is also a huge part. But I can purify the altar tomorrow. I have to first pray to Almadoon and see if he'll be able to spare me the magic to figure out how to purify it, but I'm pretty sure I can do it tomorrow. But that would mean that we're waiting 8 hours down here, and who knows what will show up. But I'm not necessarily comfortable doing one without the process of all three happening close together. I feel like it would be not strong enough. What does everyone think?
If we wish to wait 8 hours, we can defend this chapel pretty easily. I would prefer that, if at all cost.
I would rather not stay down here as longer, but if you guys wish to do this, sure.
Might be best to rest and make sure everything is to plan rather than rush it.
So we start with the altar tomorrow, and then the lantern, and then the pianist or organ.
I think that's good, because then we can send off whatever is left of the souls with the sounds of the Selenaria.
Very well. Shall we reinforce this chapel for the rest of the day, then?
Luke, do you have skill in that?
For reinforcing?
Yeah.
Um,
Building up the fences.
But you would
I
know
just mean-
that to your right and to your left, these are open, and they lead to the cavern. So like all these small things here, these are open up here. Behind the altar is open.
how big are the openings?
Oh, shit.
You can walk through it.
I suggest that we just go up to the balcony and rest there. It's easier to defend.
Agreed.
I'm more
Yeah,
worried
open
about
the
when
room.
we start the process rather than when we're sleeping.
We can worry about that when we're rested.
Very well. Kyle's gonna use his remaining hempen rope to set a trap at this door. Bye-bye, Cyril. Where'd you go?
He just flew, dude. He was like, wee!
Steer just decided to fuck off.
Cyril's done. He's out.
I'll set a trap up at this entrance if you guys want to do anything else at the others, and then we'll rest for the night.
I don't know how to make traps.
What kind of trap are you making?
He's just gonna make like a trip trap or a rope trap.
Okay. Like by the ankles on the floor.
Basically, just make a lot of noise as like if anyone comes in through this entrance, more than actually do damage itself.
Okay.
And that's all Cal's gonna do for now.
Cool.
It's not gonna do any damage. It's just gonna let us know if someone's approaching from this direction.
Then I guess we go up to the
So you wanna go back up
second
to the
floor.
organ?
Did anyone want to did anyone explore the rest of the bottom floor area?
I walked through most of it.
And I'll say Cal is completely out of hempen rope at this point because he's used it for multiple traps now.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and get rid of that from his inventory.
Do you want to go back
Alright.
up to the second floor?
I think so.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Cyril will stand watch at this stairwell, literally blocking it with his body. So
I'm gonna go in this room. This room is like most closed off. With the dead plant
Cal's
body.
just gonna rest on the pew over here while we're sleeping.
Actually, I want to cut up the plant body and like shove it in a corner.
So for this long rest, I need 3 people to give watch.
Good bed.
I'll do first.
Cyril
Unless-
will give one.
Unless Already wants to do 2 because
Oh!
she's an elf.
Yeah, I can. All I have to do is do some trans shit for a few hours. Ooh, that'd be
Okay,
so good.
so Cyril and Already will give the watch.
I'll do first watch.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'll be in here for the.
So
watch
Roach,
rest.
Already was Cyril up the whole time?
Beautiful.
Cyril
I
is-
will spend one of the watches, probably the first one, just critiquing the scroll of chromatic orb that I got.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you just want to overwrite
Okay.
Cyril's, then go for it.
Okay. All right.
No.
So I got Roach 1, Already 2, 3, because in Hell
Mhm.
watches are more difficult. So yeah, usually I do 2 watches. Now there's 3.
Lordy.
So Roach,
And then
I need you to roll a d10. And if you roll the same thing I roll, you do stuff.
Come on, roll that too.
So this is how I do watches. If you're watching,
Damn it.
if I roll the same roll that they do with the 10, then we have a random encounter. And if it's like a high impact area, I usually roll twice.
Where's that second roll? There we go. Damn.
Oh.
So close.
All right, so Roach, you stay up for the entire night watching out. You can hear the magma from the veins in the cavernous walls bubbling outside, but all is quiet. And Dathers, you can see Dathers is up with you, although he's like messing with the scroll and stuff for the couple hours. Unless you guys want to ask anything, but your watch is pretty uneventful. So you approach Alrendi, she comes back from her trance, and Alrendi, roll a d10.
All right. Well, in my trance before waking up, I would be in the trance. It's a bit different, so I would try to be questioning the what to do with this Resmir temple, and if we're following the right path, then the angel sucking in souls, is that a thing to be concerned about? What is good? Where is the line drawn? And she would try to follow the paths of the tether throughout the trance in her own trance state, believing that perhaps the biggest thread of trance in the air, that she could feel the bond, would be the right path to lead her to an answer. But that's what she's doing in her trance.
Make a religion check.
Oh. Oh no.
You don't feel negative, but you don't feel positive. So it's pretty unclear.
That's fine. That's the usual. So I'll wake up and then I'll head into position.
All right, let's begin the day.
So roll a d10,
Scout.
Alrendi. With 6.
No. Oof. Okay.
Your first watch is pretty uneventful. Dathers goes to sleep. You're up by yourself with Cyril standing there. Before your second watch, roll another d10. As we are 3 watches in here. 4. That is a 6. Oh,
Damn
that was it. 5. Okay.
Oof.
So the 3 watches tonight are pretty uneventful, and you rouse everyone up, which there's no like tell down here if it's night or day. It's hard to tell, but you feel like they've rested for 8 hours, so you go around and you wake up everyone. refreshed and restored. Give yourself back all your stuff. Change your spells if you want to.
Wake up, everyone. Wake
Cal
up.
is gonna reapply his inspiring leader. Just gonna give him a
Cal just wakes up like, now us people, we must all fight. And starts speeching.
We may be in this hellish domain. We will
Is that
fight
how we all
and
wake
escape.
up?
You wake up to Cal speeching.
Oh,
Giving a
okay.
speech.
Alright, I need to go off to do some praying for a few minutes. I'll do it in this room.
Alright. Cal will give that to everyone but himself, so my golem gets his refreshed, and everyone else gets 7 as well.
While I'm praying,
I'll refresh
like-
my good berries.
Nice.
I would like to play my lyre, trying to remember the tune of the Solanaria.
Yeah, the Sunday
While
prayer.
Yeah. Well, trying to remember the feeling I had in the trance and the journey I was going on mentally there. That's what I do to pray for just about five-ish minutes.
Okay.
Not like
Will
a full
Cal
tune.
get a memory back at the sound of this song?
Make a
I'm not playing it throughout. I'm just playing it like half-heartedly, like here and there.
You gonna make a performance check and see how well you play it?
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty good. Cal, you've heard this before. It sounds very familiar. It's hard to pinpoint where you've heard it, but it gives you this like very serene feeling.
Cal finally feels relaxed for the first time in being in the below.
Is that what it sounds like, Prophet? You probably can't hear my stream. He's playing Titanic flute.
It's a 15. Okay.
Nice.
Let me see. Get rid of that one.
That's funny. So you have the organ in
Okay.
front of you, the altar, and the large lantern with the bodies inside. Half the bodies inside.
Alright. Alright, I think I'm good with the spells I picked today. And I'll come out. I do have to use the restroom though.
Let's complete this task.
I switched like Bringer's Aid with enhanced ability.
So you want to go back down to the cathedral?
Yeah.
Zoop. Back into the cathedral.
Shall we start with the altar first? Or wait, she's gone right now.
We're gonna do most of them together, weren't we?
All at the same time, but the altar is the only one that's obviously corrupted. So we'll probably start with that.
Okay, so you're making your way towards the contaminated altar. Let me rotate my camera. Whoop. Got it. So, what would you guys like to do?
I would like Ook to... Ren would ask Ook to be with her. She'd actually be over here. Away from the aura.
What do you need me to do, Ren?
Oh, right, Lee. I don't have advantage anymore. I used that a while ago.
Yeah.
Ook, I know you normally make tea quite a bit with your tree bark. Do you have the water on you specifically right now?
I do have a flask of water.
Okay, I need that for the ritual of making holy water.
Mm,
If that's alright.
Can I save some water?
Hmm.
Do you have a flask?
Nope. Well, I have
Mm.
water skin actually. I think it's down to like 2 out of 4 uses. So
Ook really likes her tea. She might have to dump this potion of healing out so she can fill it up with some water. Okay, she'll hand over her flask of water.
I'm sorry. You can have my glass, and she'll give her own. I think it's perhaps more important coming from another individual because it shows a sense of sacrifice. It could be a bit more potent.
Okay, whatever you need.
I'm going to take Ook's water bit and pour it into my bowl that is part of my mess kit. I think it comes with a bowl. Yeah, it does. It comes with a cup. I'll use the cup.
Okay.
And I need to cast ceremony on it. I'm gonna do bless water.
Hey,
for
nice.
10 minutes.
Cool. So you begin to bless the water in the cup.
Oh yeah, because it's ritual. Oh wait, no, it's not a ritual. It could be a ritual.
You can ritual cast if you want to.
It's ritual, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
It
It's ritual
Take
then.
some time, and you begin to change the water in the cup into holy water.
Sweet. Okay. Did anyone do anything in those 10 minutes? Ish.
After about 10 minutes, you feel like you've done a pretty good job. The holy water, or the water's changed to holy water. Cal, you get a little sense of the water changing, but it's successful.
Okay. Upon picking it up, I would like to dab my finger in it and touch it to my forehead a little bit. And then I would walk up.
Everyone in the room's just kind of, or I'm kneeling down at least.
I would like to dab my finger in it again and touch it to Cal's a little bit forehead so he has a little bit of holy water on him, like a drop or two.
You see him go from like very shriveled, being so close to the altar, to he starts to like feel like his old self. He starts to fill out again.
Does his hair like fall out?
First time I felt normal in days.
Gods do that.
Cal just nod his head and then kneel back down.
And I'll walk up, upon seeing Roach, I would nod my head at him, and kind of like, if you're ready. I don't know what this is going to do, necessarily. And I would gently and slowly pour the cup across the top of it.
Pouring the cup across the altar changes colors from this like darkish, desecrated to it cleanses what Cyril and Alrendi's hands could not cleanse. And the altar, for the first time, Cal, that feeling that you got being so close to it is gone. And there's this small sense of peace in this area as you've cleansed this altar.
How do you
It's
feel?
gone.
Did it visually change, or was it just affecting them to do that? It was withering.
It was a little dark and like burnt, like defiled, but pouring the water over it changed it to a little more of that alabaster white, like you would normally see in a Lantern Priest chapel.
So my
We'll cleanse
sacrifice
the rest
wasn't in
of your-
vain.
No. We'll
You
cleanse the
sacrifice
rest of your
helpless.
people. Cal will kind of sit with his eyes closed. Almost like he was speaking to the priest of this place. And he'll back away from the altar after that.
Did you get that, Dathers?
Shall we begin? This is going to be the hard part.
So Dathers is ready. I am falling asleep. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I would like at least 5 minutes to be with Dathers and Roach to configure the tune that we all know to make sure that it is definitely something that sounds the same.
Shall we play the tune first, or let's get the bodies out first?
Could we do it in
Tune
tandem?
first.
If you wish to do it in tandem, I'll pull the lever while you're playing. I understand how it sounds, so if you're not playing it correctly, I won't pull the lever.
That would make sense. Are you okay practicing the tune a little bit, Dathers and
Of
Roach?
course.
Well, I suppose so. Can't say I've ever really been into a Resmia church, though.
Sure.
Cal and Cyril will wait behind to pull the lever. Everyone else can go up there and help play the organ.
Varric will stay at the lantern.
Ook, would you be able to help Cal as well? Because we would need to burn the bodies at least twice.
Here's the lever at, by the way.
Yes, I can assist him.
It's like right up here.
Okay. Well, Cal will be ready to pull the lever whenever.
Then I'll go up there with Roach.
If anyone has the ability to send a message, send me whenever you're done practicing. I'll pull it then.
So Randy, Varric's going up there. Who else is going up there?
Varric's
Varric's staying down?
staying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask Varric to help whoever's going to play the piano with enhance ability?
Oh, yeah.
True.
So Varric's going up?
Yeah.
Just putting the people that are going up towards the south.
I'm going up.
If you're down here, you're going up. If you're in the middle, you're staying down by the lever.
Dathers coming. Okay.
So 4 going up, 2 staying down.
Cal's just going to take a knee with Cyril, and they're just going to be waiting to pull the lever whenever they get the message.
Okay. So the 4 up top, unless Ook wants to do anything with Cal. You're up by the same organ. Yeah, they're in a old Lantern Priest church below Galco. They're trying to
Everything's on
cleanse
fire.
the church to help the fallen angel. So there's 4 up top with the organ. Cal and Ook are down here next to the crematorium lantern. So those up by the organ, how would you like to do this? Whoever wants to play it will make the performance check whenever they're ready.
I mean, I can try it. I'll get a +2 to it.
Okay, that's better than me. I have a +1. So we can
Heck,
track.
Roach
Roach is gonna play the organ? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
He does know the
I
music.
I got 4
technically.
arms.
He's actually got a beautiful musical soul.
But he does not have
Whoa.
an advantage.
Ooh.
He's a tortured artist. Okay.
With
Oh yeah, Fox is counting.
Eagles.
That's what I'm gonna give.
Eagle Splendor. Charisma.
Is it charisma?
Yeah.
Wait, are we?
Performance.
Oh yeah,
Performance.
performance. Yeah, yeah.
Right on top of that.
So
So to
Digital Prophet
practice-
says hello and he gives 300 bits to give Roach advantage.
Damn it.
Okay, never mind.
He's got
He has
his back.
advantage,
Sorry.
apparently.
I'm already at advantage too.
Prophet's got his back.
Alright.
To practice beforehand, we had Dathers and Roach and Ren would be together, and she would be playing on her lyre to try to get the notes all correct, and we'd probably be discussing like, no, it sounds like this, or I remember it being like this.
Bloody hell, music theory was always just an elective. Should've
I
bothered.
will be right back in just a moment. I have to let my dogs out.
Bastard.
But I'll be ready when I get back.
You gotta come back to death.
Yeah, we're all dead. And he's just alone with
Played
the
it
lantern.
wrong. 2 natural ones.
So you give enhanced ability to Gallico. The line with the dogs out.
Gallico?
Or sorry, Galco's speaking. I saw him talk. You give enhanced ability to Roach.
Yep.
Does anyone else want to buff Roach?
So
It's okay.
Only with making the DC lower.
It's okay. If we royally botch it, I got us.
Shit's gonna go horribly wrong, alright?
You gonna cry
Go
now?
for a
Yeah?
dance run.
Wait. So actually, ceremony cost me 25 gold, so I had to do that. Minus 25. Can anyone spare me 8 gold? That's not right.
Or...
What's 42 minus 25? I hate math.
17?
Because I can do ceremony again and give you a D4 on an ability check. It's called coming of age. But I need 8 gold to do it.
Would he be considered humanoid?
Oh, it doesn't matter who it is. It's just it says you touch one humanoid who is a young adult. Are you a young adult? Are you an
I
old
actually don't. I never rolled for my age, so.
For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the ability check. The creature can benefit from this right only once.
Roach is 23.
What is your race's like adult age?
It's a good question.
So you're as a Golganthy?
As
Yes.
a Golganthy, yeah. But I'll need 8 gold from somebody.
Sorry,
ask
love.
Ook, she'll give you some.
I don't believe I am some Crovian bank here with all this
Just saying.
gold on just in my wallet.
So Roach, you got 17 years-ish left of life. You die around 40, 45.
Yes.
Oh, you're not a
Yes.
young adult. Oh shit. It won't work anymore. Never mind. Keep your gold.
Only 40 years. Oh no.
Yeah.
Golganthy don't live very long. They're bugs.
So? They're
What
tough.
do you expect?
It was a good thought.
I might live a little older because I have +3 con, but
Yeah.
That's just the average lifespan yet.
He lives to 45.
Live even less long. than Ray.
43.
So right now you have
Lives
advantage.
Less long with raid.
You have advantage on your roll. You got Dathers is going to give you a reroll if you fail.
I have that hive mind active, so I get +2.
So whenever you want to roll a performance check, unless anyone else wants to give you buffs, you're going to try to play the notes on the lyre that you heard
Can I
off the
take-
lyre.
Action.
It's going to be performance.
He already has advantage
Okay.
from Fox's cunning. A 15 is
17.
17. A 15 is what you needed.
Wait,
You have a -1?
charisma. But
I
I
have
get
a +1.
I get +4 because you guys are near me, or +3.
He's got
So
high
I'm at
mind feet.
+2.
That's fine. Okay, no, that's good.
So there's this. And Cal and Ook, you can hear the organ going off. It sounds like you remember, Cal.
That's just not a soothing sound to hear on a Sunday. These
Ah.
normal priests here.
It might be
Oof.
good enough.
Danny flute.
So this is not their practice run, right? This is like they're actually playing it.
They're actually playing it. It sounds pretty good.
Cal
Yeah.
will open his eyes and then push the lever forward.
So you pull the lever. The lantern fills with fire from the ground, just and it burns the bodies. It's epic sex. Just a problem, epic sex. It burns the bodies inside the lantern. And this like spray of fire. Everyone make
You
a
know,
dex
I almost-
save. Go ahead.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I almost want
want
to be like that music producer. It's just like, no, run it again, Chrono shit.
Was that like Whiplash? That movie Whiplash? Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Cal,
Her
just,
roach now.
Beautiful.
Cal will just
That's
offer
sick.
a gentle
Nat
prayer
one.
as they,
Beautiful, I love it.
as they're
Ship it.
Varric.
The cathedral shakes and the ground around it begins to erupt. And Roach and Varric, you guys fall prone from the shaking.
I'm already sitting.
A couple of rocks, if it knocks you out of the chair. A couple of rocks fall from the top, smash into the cathedral, and a couple little fissures bubble up from the ground. It seems like whatever happy notes, whatever angelic notes that you played from the organ did not sit well with the below, but you played successfully. And after the fires quit burning inside the lantern, Cal and Ook, you can see that there's nothing left except for a little bit of ash.
Even though there's no ash, Cal kind of smiles. It's just ash.
There's a little bit of ash, but you would know that it was a successful offering.
Did we only get one group though?
That was 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
We go again. Run it back.
Well, Ook is gonna
that
load her
was-
up again.
That was 6 people, right?
So you guys take the remaining bodies, putting them inside the lantern, closing the lantern
Now,
door.
if we want to switch again, because I don't have the hive mind feed anymore.
Okay, so I'm a +1. Don't you have a +2 still though? You would
Nope.
be even with me.
One ability check.
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
enhance ability again?
If you have it, that'd be great.
Yeah.
With how shaky shit was, I'm going to move closer to the balcony with my bow out. Because I feel like shit's gonna go down.
We know what the DC is now.
Cal
I don't-
is
I
just
don't know
gonna
what
ready
it is yet.
himself for the next playing.
DC is 15.
And
Okay.
Cal's just gonna pray again whenever it goes off, and he's just gonna give this as his prayer. Whenever he actually prays.
Okay.
How old do elves live for? Technically, I don't think I saw the age on Erenel.
300?
Are you kidding me? 300?
I think so, but let me check.
Are you 300?
No, I'm like 2 something. I thought I was much younger than that.
I don't remember offhand. It
No,
is 500.
500.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm still like middle aged, so that doesn't count.
Yep, you're 100. You reach adulthood at 100, and you live for 500. Got
so
it.
Not, I can't do ceremony on myself. Well, that's fine. I would like to, before touching the keys, Ren is going to stare at her hands and have them glow just a bit from the eye tattoos, and she wants the prayer of Almadoon, not Resmir, but prayer of Almadoon to guide her through his child's song of choice, and from what she knew and stuff. So
Okay.
performance.
Performance with advantage.
It's not good, guys. Not good.
A 10.
No, no, no. Run it again.
Chrono shift. Another roll. So, Cal and Oak, you hear.
You got her right when she was taking a drink.
She hits some keys and goes. And then Dathers quickly chrono shifts it back and pulls it out.
God, that's
Prophet with
so
the fail
scary.
trumpet.
I can't do it. I'm having performance anxiety.
Oh, that's hilarious.
God.
Come on, the
That was a perfectly played fail
Roll with
trumpet.
advantage. Give it advantage.
did better than that.
One more roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna put my shield down and roll up my sleeves.
I could do this
Okay.
twice, so.
Okay.
And the
We're gonna-
Well, I could do
stays.
this one more.
This looks good. 18.
Yeah.
So with an 18. Womp, womp, womp. And Cal, you can hear the organs echo out.
Kyle's gonna push it again, and he's gonna give his prayer. And I've already rolled it with a religion check.
With a 19, you pull the lever.
Yep.
Fire shoots into the lantern again, burning the bodies. Everyone make a dex save as the cathedral again shakes with many earthquakes that erupt. Ukas falls prone.
I have danger sense. So I get advantage.
Ook has 21, she's fine. Deathers, prone, cows, good.
And his name is John C.
Neil Falcone.
With the John Cena. Varric falls prone, Cyril falls prone, Roach is fine, Alrindi's fine. So you get knocked prone as the cathedral starts to shake more violently than before. Boulders fall from the sky, more lava starts to erupt inside this cathedral. As it erupts, Cal and Ook, you see part of the lantern here gets scalded by fire that erupts on the side. And then it fades away. And as it fades away, there's a small staircase that leads down into the catacombs that is shown from the lantern.
And Cal kind of breaks out into a smile.
Like it opened or like part of the floor crumbled in?
Part of the floor crumbled in, part of the
Okay.
lantern burned.
Mhm.
But there is a staircase. And like Cal would have known from his previous experiences, the Lantern Priests always have a catacombs under their cathedrals that are large like this one, where they bury their most prominent brothers and sisters of the road and of the book.
My shitty memory proved correct. Wait for the others, and then we'll progress downwards.
I guess we're gonna go downstairs now to see if they're dead or not.
Yep.
So as you guys are coming down now from the cathedral, above, about 200 feet away, you hear the loud caws, screeching, vulturous caws of what those familiar with below would know as the Vrak are flying towards the cathedral at a furious pace.
We should move quickly.
Yep.
Yes.
We hurry to the team.
We fucking dash.
Eric's behind us with his 25 feet movement.
I'm
Yeah.
right with him with my 25 feet movement.
So as the Vrak come careening towards the chapel, you guys rush down the stairs, and as you do, you catch just a quick glimpse of the creature that you pulled, or that you just kind of alerted.
Hmm.
I want a rock.
I have this cool token art for him too. See if I can show it.
Do we make it to Ook and Cal?
Yeah. As you guys rushed in and you start to go down into the catacombs, the rock are screeching towards you. These vulturous demonic creatures are about wingspan about 15 feet. They come flying in and they land where the organ once was, that you guys are no longer at.
Oh
As-
shit.
As you make your way now down into the cathedral,
Damn.
Oh look, it's dark again.
there is no light except for the
God damn it!
He's gonna pat
Fancy.
Roach and Alrendi on the back for their good work.
So as you guys now go into this darkened catacombs, run.
I've went into the shadow realm.
27 stealth. Don't delete that stealth roll. We'll get that next week because I think this is a good spot to end it for the night. As you guys are going now deeper into the dungeon crawl, into the catacombs under the Lantern Priest Cathedral.
Why do we have to keep going down?
So you know the rock are overhead, and you guys are now descending out of their eyesight. I've successfully cremated the altar, or cremated the people.
Was that what we were supposed to do?
Yeah, so if you would have failed, the bodies that were not cremated here in the organ would have spawned into demons.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
So you cleansed all of them, which is sweet. Thanks, Prophet,
Thank
dude.
God I can shift time.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord we had 2 other tries on that.
What,
Right, that was awesome.
would it have been like a harder DC or something if we burned all the bodies together at once?
I would probably
Like,
made a
did it
little. I'd
matter?
have made it a little bit harder,
Because it's like
just because
less-
you would. Because you didn't spread it out. Yeah.
I'm very
and-
proud of us.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good.
We're
couple-
so good.
Couple fights. The Ojiug did a little damage. Didn't do too bad. Slammed Varric into the golem, but
Yeah.
couple hellhound breaths. Hellhounds are being ridden by imps. And you guys pretty easily took care of the demonic crabs.
Fuck those crabes. What would they have done to us? Are there more of them?
They would have came after us, and we would have
There's
pushed
more
them
of them.
anyways.
Probably would have been a pretty easy fight. They were pretty low
Good.
HP.
But they all explode into like 20d6 when you get near.
Yeah. Of
Wait, when they
course.
killed them, did they explode?
Didn't seem to. So thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Our next Ulkadian Odyssey game, the next game for this one is next Saturday. And my next stream is this Monday on the moon. Because the Rise of Harlock game is on the moon.
One of these days, Eek and Eek. Wham,
fuckers need to
bam,
calm
straight
down.
to the moon.
So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that follow button. If you want to chat with us about D&D, join our Discord. Info is below. And if you want to play with us, Living Erenel comes out in less than 2 weeks. Holy balls.
Yep.
Yep. So have a good Saturday, and we'll
Yep.
see you in the next one. See ya.
Ooh. Bye.
Moonbird. Meet you guys real quick.